1.5 years, damn. Looking dashing today, Poppy. Yeah. Happy partner, Annie. Beat this. 29 months, let's go. Wubby. Big goals. Hey, you're really funny tonight. 37 months. That's all I want is just a smooch. Much love. Happy partner anniversary.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Tonight's Magic Monday is gonna be fun and unique, and I'm gonna attempt to explain how Magic is played. And in preparation for this, I want everybody to know
how to properly helm leyline someone into butt dust.
I want everyone to know.
Always resub on Magic Monday. Love you, bud.
I want to say this before someone else can say it. This is probably the worst way to learn how to play Magic. In preparation for this, I watched 2 different videos from 2 very established Magic channels, and I went, okay, that's it. That's how you play Magic. I don't know why people continue to ask me how to play, because the information is out there presented cleanly, informatively, and better than I can present it. However, in the face of that, my audience still wants me to explain how to play Magic. I don't have a lot to open today, so I thought, fuck it, rather than not go live, we'll hang out and do it. But I just want you to know, and I'm going to say this again too, before anyone says it, if you really want to learn how to play Magic, which I want you to, because it's the most fun game in the whole world, except for maybe Twilight Imperium, just saying. Go Google it. There's like so many better options than me. I'm not a teacher. I've never taught Magic. The other reason I wanted to do it is because I noticed as I was kind of mentally preparing myself to explain, the best way to understand, the best way to know you understand a topic is to teach it. And I'm realizing now, this is like a huge test for me. Happy partner anniversary. Thank you guys. We'll talk about that too. Anyway, that's it. I'll be right back. We're here. We're gonna try. I'm not good at this, but we're here. Are you teaching EDH or standard? I'm gonna start with how to tap a land, all the basics of a turn. Once you guys prove to me you understand that, I will teach the differences of Commander. Okay. Also, if any of the Portal 3 Kingdoms sell, we'll open those too, just saying. But if they don't, we still have what we're...
early stream, let's go. 28, I'm old AF. New Mulligans was fire. Watching from home with COVID for the first time, what a nice way to enjoy Monday though. Thank you, Wubby. Poopy doopy. Take a look at me now. 44 months and I'm nuts. 39. Wubby pray. Hi, BB. 61 months, hello, what? Did we get ATP? Party had happy partner anniversary. Hey man, just getting back into MtG after 20 years, and I gotta say you are one of the most prominent MtG creators out there. Much love, heart. Fully erect. Illy. $500 cigarettes. Yeah, I eat.
Gay men.
Hello, father.
Gamers. Mere battles fear. Having sex with characters
In such a
from
rough
Magic the
moment of
Gathering.
life, you have been the one consistent
They
that's
don't
bringing me
have
any sort of
an
joy.
age
Thank you, Wubberton Wubby 7.
because they're characters.
3 months pog.
Move the
following
cards.
for years.
Oh, you are so
Magic
right.
Monday
I am
win.
so sorry. You are so right.
Pog.
There we go. Boom. What's up, chat? Happy partner anniversary to me. It's kind of crazy. Got me emotional a little bit. Got me on edge a little bit.
Do your
Not gonna
instant
lie.
pasta after cooking a chat.
I guess this many years ago, what, 6 years ago, today I became
Holy
a partner.
Shit, 2 years pog.
And that changed my life.
What
So, thanks, I
I was
guess.
born today.
I don't have anything prepared
25
for that, but
months.
that's
Can
cool.
I get a kiss, Webster?
What a, I
Love
guess
you,
well,
and
I'll
I
say
love
this. I'll
Magic
say this and we'll move
Mondays.
on from it. Yeah, I mean, listen, I never would have thought 6 years ago that I'd be so into my content creation journey that I'd be sitting here streaming to thousands of people, a hobby that I'm passionate about, and you guys are gathered around to learn information you probably already know just because you want to hang out. I never would have thought that. Back when they called me school shooter at my old job because I was so quiet and I would talk to no one, I never would have thought that 6 years later, thousands of people would sit around to watch me play with cardboard. Or, here, I'll give you a better one. Or, like 15,000 people would watch a Bionicle movie just because I was there watching with them. And I also never thought that I'd want to watch it with all those people. And yet here we are. I'm not going to cry because I'm not a gay man. You know, and I would have never thought that all of this because, you know, I'm kind of racist. I never thought all this because, you know, I said the N-word a bunch. And that's really something to think about. And like, oh, I want to talk about this real quick. Before we get into Magic Monday, let's have a little bit of a real stream. Because this is happening right now, I do want to talk about it. And I'm as many people probably will be. I know this is not hot take or anything. I actually think this is pretty cold. But if it was a Wednesday stream, I'd talk about it. If it, what the heck? If it was a, hold on. I gotta refresh something here. If it was a normal stream, I would. I wouldn't normally on a Magic Monday, but it's happening now. So I'm gonna. Let the man make the bank. Thank you. Don't let me make the bank. Let me earn the bank. You know what I mean? If you come and you laugh, I'll take a prime. All right? So let's talk about this real quick. It's so irrelevant for our community, but it's very popular, and I do talk about popular topics. So, okay, sketch take incoming. Let's talk about it real quick. And let's get here. Look, we're live on a normal stream now. All right? It's a normal stream. So, for those who don't know, and I mean huge content creator, Sketch. I've never crossed paths with him at all. In fact, even on stream a few months ago, I was like, I don't know who this Sketch person is. Like, he's all over my TikTok. I'm hearing these references. Who is this person? Let me explain. Sketch, you've definitely heard him. You've definitely seen him. Here, I'll show you. He's the guy who goes, "What's up, brother? Oh, big win, whatever." I don't know. He went unbelievably viral this past year. He was friends with Jinxie, who was another massive creator. He's also entangled himself with massive communities. He's a part of FaZe. He's been hanging out with Duke Dennis, all these massive content creators. Don't know who he is. Let me show you a picture of him. And this is actually difficult now. Searching his name does not pull up the pictures that I want to show you. The Sidemen. This is him. This is Sketch. You've definitely seen him. And if you haven't, God bless this audience. They are the most under a rock audience ever. God, I was so not prepared for no one having any clue who Sketch was. This is Sketch. You know Sketch. You've seen him. What's up, brother? He announced the NFL draft. I cannot exaggerate his impact. Huge dude. Huge content creator. And also wholesome. He was on Theo Von's podcast. He's clean. He makes clean content for the most part. Chat's lying. That's fine. So anyway, yesterday at night while I was playing some spell table with the boys, someone dug up something from his past that is now going, well, if you hadn't heard of Sketch, you're going to hear about him. I promise you're going to now. Sketch, apparently, who is just a clean content creator who's wholesome, makes people laugh, doesn't really do anything crazy, fucks kids. No, I'm kidding. And this is where my really strong opinion comes from, because I'm like, maybe I need to check myself. I'm irrationally mad at like the world right now. I'm in disbelief that this is where we're at. Sketch's past came up, and his past was, I'm just going to say it. He used to make gay porn on OnlyFans. That's it. That's all he did. And the TikToks, Twitter, everyone, Sketch exposed. He is getting, I mean, there's a lot of support, but there's also a lot of him getting monumentally shit on. And my first reaction was, okay, we expose people for being gay now? Like, that's where we're at? I must be an ignorant person, because I am legitimately in disbelief that being exposed, is it even exposing? What's to expose? Oh, Sketch is gay and did gay porn. Okay. So then, I mean, he's getting trashed. It's pretty awful. But then the reason why I really wanted to talk about this today was because Sketch everyone was speculating on if the photos were actually him. I am not going to show you any of the photos. I will describe that some of the photos that are going viral are him. He's doing a lot of like femboy play, a lot of like that kind of stuff. And then more graphic ones, straight up gay porn with dudes. I'm not going to show any of them because, to be very frank with you guys, what an unbelievably violating thing in general to just be like, hey, here's your whole past sex life for the whole world to see, right? Okay, whatever. But I'm not going to show you them. They're out there. Do what you want. I'm not going to encourage you to look. I don't think you need to get the whole story. to understand the. I don't think you need to see the photos to understand the whole story. But why I'm talking about this is because he put out a statement today, and just to give you an idea of how big of a story this is, his like stream where he explained the situation, it was like 80, 90. I think at one point it hit 100,000 live viewers. I mean, it was public already. Yeah, you can go look at it if you want. I'm not going to show any of them, even the safe for work ones, because I don't think that's something I need to do. I don't think that the person who found these is an evil person. It was public. I think the people's reaction to it is borderline evil, frankly. But with that being said, let me show you his response, because his response fucks me up, dude. I've already watched it. I got choked up. About I'm even now, I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna let him talk, okay? He is doing his character, so keep that in mind. He does this weird, goofy, almost autistic character. But here's his response. We're gonna talk about this, then we're gonna do Magic Monday. I want to talk about it now because it's happening now. Okay, here it is. Turn on your camera. There it is. Here we go.
70,000? God damn, where were y'all before? Fuck!
I don't think it's a character. Well, he's definitely playing it up. I think it is, to an extent.
Elephant in the room, I got a haircut.
Okay, that was funny. You got to give him that was funny. That's great.
Wasn't planning on doing this today, but I guess so. Okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me.
So he confirms. A lot of people were like mad copium. It wasn't him. It was unconfirmed. So he knocks it out of the park right there. Just that
was me. It's okay.
Also, why the I did this? I'm just what the fuck world are we living in where someone finds out you're gay and you have to do like a State of the Union address for your audience? Oh my God, chat. If you are in chat right now and you're the dude's dick I sucked, okay, I don't care. Holy shit. What a sad, and I'm not blaming Sketch at all. This is what a fucked up day where you gotta address your audience that you have a sexual preference. Y'all lost the plot, bro. Sketch is getting fried online on the same, similar level as Dr. Disrespect. Do you hear that, guys? Okay, you sexed kids or you're gay. We're putting them in a similar camp here. What is it? What year is it? What, did we just go back 45 years? Okay, anyway. I do want to say this real quick. I will say this. It's the only thing I'll say. I understand it's an interesting story, and I'm not going to deny that seeing photos of your favorite content creator who you assumed was straight getting fucked in the ass, I can understand why that is shocking to see. But here's my counterpoint to it. That is the gayest shit that you sought out gay porn and were shocked by it. So if all these dudes on Twitter going, nah, I saw the photos, bro. I'm out on this Sketch guy. Bro, you're gayer than Sketch. You went looking for gay porn and were shocked by gay porn. That's gay as fuck, dude. And listen, well, Wubby, that's like hypocritical and homophobic. I'm homophobic as fuck. That's gay as hell, dude. You went looking for gay porn. You found gay porn, and you were shocked by gay porn.
Imagine having to justify the fact that you're gay.
Yes,
has done a complete 180.
I get it. I was shocked by the photos, okay? But I'm not retarded enough to. I sought out gay porn, and when I saw it, I went, oh, that's gay porn. That was shocking to see. Why'd I do that? But I'm not mad at Sketch. I went after his asshole. I got his asshole, and I went, oh, that's his asshole. That's on me. That's not on Sketch. Y'all gay as fuck. Okay, I'm going to let it play out now. Sorry, I'm just losing my mind here. These people are fucking retarded. Brain dead, dude. Brain dead.
Though, I will tell you what. Okay. 2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff. You know, I'm a changed person.
This makes me sad. You'll notice a theme here of him mentioning change and being a changed person, and it breaks my heart. I don't know. He doesn't clarify. I hate to say I am getting the vibe he's implying he's no longer gay. I'm not going to put that out there that I know that. I watched the video. I've seen other clips. That's the vibe I'm getting. I hope he means I'm changed. I don't do OnlyFans anymore because that's well within his right. Good for him. He doesn't have to want to do that anymore. What breaks my heart about this is I'm getting the vibe that he's, and even from some of his supporters, I'm getting the vibe that he's like, I'm changed. I'm not gay anymore. And that, like, if that sucks, that makes me want to cry straight up. Like, I don't know how, this is just my worldview. Okay. You know me, I'm not progressive in terms of the jokes I make, but if there's one thing I will put my foot down on, I don't think that you can just be like, I'm a gay man. I'm not gay today. No, I actually remember when I was sucking all those dicks and loving getting railed. No, I just don't like I don't know if that's something God can do for you. That's just my opinion. It was just a phase, man. Maybe. I'm not going to speak with absolute authority, but it worries me. But what if that's really how he feels? Then I'm very happy for him, and I hope he's happy. I am worried, though. You can acknowledge what I'm saying and stop trying to find the holes and the gotchas here. I'm having a conversation. I'm worried. If my friend came up to me and was like, hey, I got canceled for being gay. Don't worry, I'm not gay no more. I would voice some concern. I just would want them to be happy. You know what I mean? If he's really saying that I ain't gay no more, I'm happy. Okay. I hope you're happy. I am worried, though. He's around. He's in a lot of communities. He's involved right now in a lot of communities where homophobia is super poggers. So I'm worried for him. Some people are part-time gay. As a part-time gay myself, sure, but it worries me.
I thought it was. So 2 years ago, I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did, possibly.
He's funny, but
catch out of bag. It's okay. What else do I have to say?
There's one
I
part
don't know.
of this
Thank you to all my people that have been sticking up for me. I understand if you're bad.
I don't. See, I hear you, Sketch. I don't. Literally, anyone who's mad, I cannot relate with you at all. People who are shocked, I get that. It's shocking, right? And that's fair. It's a story. It's interesting. You cannot deny that. I'm not retarded. But mad, y'all goofy. People who are mad are so goofy. That's embarrassing, frankly. I'm sorry. If you're mad, that's just embarrassing.
Shit hit the fan. I don't go on Twitter. I deleted. I'm just kidding. I didn't delete Twitter. I have been.
What's the lore? I explained it at the beginning of
the
stream. Just rewatch stream.
Fucking landmines everywhere I go. Okay, I was dealing with some addiction problems. A couple of them.
You know what's crazy too is that like a lot of people deal with this shit. A lot of people who are mad at him on Twitter will at some point in their life face some sort of addiction or thing that would make them look bad in their community. And they're so happy to grandstand because it's not public. You know what I mean? It breaks my heart that he even has to say that. Like, what the fuck? You know?
But no excuse there. What? I guess.
What? No excuse.
Just trying to give you some background here. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, that was me. I fucked up. I won't do it again.
That makes me sad too, man. I hope he means like OnlyFans. I don't know. Like, this just... you see what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? It's like he got caught. It's like, dog, you fucked a gay dude fucked another gay dude. What's there to apologize for, my man?
Just kidding. Well, I am dead serious about not doing it again. That was a dark time. Rough time.
I'm sure he just means he won't be selling his body again for money. Right. That's me being hopeful. I hope that's what he's saying.
Jinxie? Hey, love my brother Jinxie. Not like that, though. Just my brother. I don't know.
You may be reading too much into it. He just wanted money. Okay. Maybe, but the photos definitely looked like a gay man having gay sex. You might be right. I don't know, but I'm going off of what I've seen.
Stay off Twitter, please. Shout out T-Few. Shout out Steve.
Gay for pay is a thing, though, right? Yep, it totally is.
You know,
and so is just being gay.
I'm owning up to it. I don't know how long these videos usually are supposed to go, but who knows? Fuck it, I might stream for an hour. Sonny, turn on TTS. Or is that a bad idea? Someone text me if that's a bad idea.
That's a bad idea. Brother, he's talking about the addiction. It's actually incredible to me how so many people have the same information I do, and I'm coming into this hands open, giving all possibilities, and yet there's these people in my chat who are literally just punched into work today who somehow know with absolute authority that I'm wrong and here's how it works. That's crazy to me, and I find that fascinating. You should tell me what lottery numbers to pick too while you're at it. It's actually blowing my mind how many people are in this chat with the same information, maybe even less than me, who are telling me with absolute authority what's going on here. Wubby, he's talking about this 100%. He did gay for pay. He's not a gay man 100%. When he says this, he's speaking about the addiction. And I know that. Well, because I know it.
But on a real note, I've been living under the threat of that coming out for like 2 years.
And that's sad.
Started social media, just kind of dicking around. Had that in my past. I'll tell you what, weight lifted off my shoulders. God is good. God is good. All the time.
That is one thing that I think is really, it's making people go like, I think that's probably why a lot of his audience is confused, because he references God a lot in his, like, you know, like, okay, watch. If y'all saw me sucking a dick, you'd be like, yeah. Yeah. You would probably be complimenting my technique, right? And I think that has a lot to do with, I'm not an outspoken Christian who incorporates that into my content. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's at fault for that. I'm just saying I'm trying to be fair to some of the shock.
Weight off my shoulders, to be honest. You have some stuff in the closet, not...
In the closet. That's
no pun
okay.
intended there.
There
But yeah, it came out. I mean, I tell you what, I was going and doing all this different stuff. I was going in the back of my mind, holy shit. And guess what? Holy shit was last night. And I have a lot of people to credit for. I'll be honest. Plan A was, and I will say candidly, was to probably probably to call it quits if this ever came out. But some people saved me. Shout out Banks. Shout out my parents. Like, shout out y'all. Like, I fucked up, but I'm changed. Yeah, that's about it though.
Nah, see, that's not okay. That's not okay.
My original plan was, there's two things. One, either be delusional and think it's never going to come out. Or two, what's the plan after? The plan after was not very good. If I was alone and I was at my house, I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now. But the people at FaZe, Banks, especially, and my friends that I've made over.
Well, I'm glad W FaZe I saw he put out the messages. They took care of him. Shock. I did not expect that from FaZe and FaZe Banks. And bro, you need better fans. Cause that gets me choked up to hear him say that. That is fucked up. Like I said, man, in a world where there are popular creators currently getting outed for literally trying to meet up with children for sex, I would have thought, especially with how recent that was, I would have thought that two adults having sex would not be headline news. Again, I can acknowledge the shock of seeing something like that, but my brother in Christ, if gay porn shocks you, then don't seek it out. is fucked up. Seeing him hurt like that. I'm not even a sketch fan. I've never seen and sat down and watched sketch content. This is crazy, bro. He dressed as a femboy dude. I want to shake you. I want to shake you. I want to slap the. Who cares? Oh my God. Who cares? My brother in Christ, adults having sexual encounters is not news to me. Okay? And if you want to say, no, but we didn't know he was gay and that's interesting. Okay, maybe that's interesting if you didn't know and you're fan. Then leave it there. My brother was talking about killing himself over this coming to light, and that's not because of people like my reaction. My reaction did not make him feel like he should kill himself. Okay? Because if the whole internet went, oh, what? That's interesting, moving on. You know? All right, so that's that. And then I'll give you an example real quick. So here's where is it? I got all this shit. Here's someone kind of speak. Here's like, this was before his statement. He's someone he hung out with, another popular. Here, listen.
To be honest, bro, I don't give a fuck. Y'all shouldn't give a fuck. It's not y'all. It's not y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's not what you into, then that's not. If that's not what you into, then it shouldn't even be that big of a deal. You know?
This is tough for him though. This blurry man. This is tough for him because his community, this community has. His online has definitely had more homophobic takes, and this is big of him to do this. Genuinely.
So I think y'all dragging it.
His community is different though. Fair.
And that's even assuming if it's real. If it's real, cool.
I mean, I'm watching chat, and there's some people agreeing with him.
If
yeah.
it's not, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he grown. He can do.
This is where it gets weird though. What are we talking about? So many people, everyone's saying it without clarifying, and it is driving me crazy because I don't know what to make of it. When we say he's grown, do we mean he's no longer doing OnlyFans, or are we all implying he's not gay no more? What can somebody please clarify? Because this is either really cool or really gross. He's grown? No. Listen. No. He's not saying he's an adult. He clarifies.
Whatever he want to do. I don't know why y'all give a fuck so much.
Maybe there he did. You might be right there.
Motherfuckers change, bro.
There. That's what more so. Yes, maybe the he's grown implied he's an adult, which I do agree with, by the way. I don't give a fuck what an adult does like that. But him saying he's changed. Are we talking about the OnlyFans? What do we mean by he's changed?
Even if it is real, even if that's the past, why y'all bringing up old shit? If we keep it in the band, why are y'all bringing up old shit? So
he's cured. Don't worry, guys. He got the anti-gay drug.
That don't take away the fact that he's a great fucking guy.
Yeah, I respect this part.
I met him. I've been with him. I've been around him.
I also am bringing up this take. Yeah, I'm not clowning on. This is a great take given what I've been seeing.
I've been hanging with him. I've been chilling.
He got
with him.
straight
He's a great
Zempic.
Guy. He's a genuine guy. He's a sweet fucking guy. He's a good dude. If you stop being his friend just because of that, you weird.
True. That's gay as fuck. You're not friends with someone because they're gay. That's gay as fuck. Straight up. And then here's another example. This was a reply, and the title of this tweet is "People Can Change." Okay, and I know some of the people in chat are going, they're just talking about OnlyFans. Here's an example where I don't think the conversation is that he's changed. He's not gay, or he's not doing OnlyFans anymore. I don't think that's what they're saying. This is a reply. The title of this reply is "People Can Change." To me, I interpret this as people think he's not gay anymore.
There was a time last year and I just like had a prayer where I was like, I want to be happy, I want to travel, and I want to meet people. And God answered me like crazy. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Wow. And you really were praying that?
Yeah. No, he humbled me for sure.
Wow, man. That's powerful, huh?
Yeah. No. Power in prayer.
Yeah, I believe that.
What's happening, chat? Wubby exposed for being gay. You want to know how it happened? Someone watched stream.
Yeah, man.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, thanks for saying that. It's important.
See what I mean? The people who are speaking with absolute confidence that he's talking about OnlyFans, does this change your mind at all? At the very least, does this give you ambiguity like I'm saying? I don't know.
And you were to pray,
And what sucks is the point I'm making with all this is none of that matters, dog. Who cares? You're shocked by gay porn? Don't go look at it. You're shocked that he did it? Grow up. Get over it. Get the fuck over it. You will live long enough. People in chat, you will live long enough to do shit that you will regret. Okay? And that's just, here, I'm going to be the clarity I'm asking for. And that is just in reference to the OnlyFans shit. You should never live long enough to regret your sexuality. That should not happen. You should never regret it. That's crazy. And I feel bad for anybody who has to go through the feeling of regret for their sexuality. And I hope to God Sketch does not feel any shame for that. Because it's fucking, that's so gay. Oh, God, it upsets me so much. I don't even know why. It upsets me. It's just so,
thinking this is my prayer. This is what I would like.
Yeah, I didn't know it was streaming. Streaming came out of randomness. That wasn't like directly after. I just remember that prayer was like,
does this mean
that was like my turn?
God hates gays?
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm not gay, but I would be for someone who meets my What are you doing in this chat? Stop. This dude then just described his perfect man he'd be gay for.
Put your eyes on the Lord, brother.
You know what? I'm not saying anything bad about religion. Yeah, pray and get better, and that's fine. I don't give a fuck about any of that. But like, let's hope Sketch is not referring to praying the gay away. Not because I think that makes him a bad person. I think that just makes me worry for him, and that makes me sad. You know what I mean? And also, I'm just gonna drop this because it's kind of funny. Could you even imagine the opposite outrage? As in the absolute poggers exciting moment if your favorite straight female content creator had gay porn of her leaked. We'd be like, why'd she stop? And I want to say, that's fucked up. It's so, I just feel bad for Sketch, man. This is just so, people too grossed out by gay shit. And it's like, you just don't have, not looking at gay porn is so easy. Trust me, I've sought it out. Not looking at gay porn if it makes you go ew it's so easy to not look at gay porn. Here, in fact, most of my day I wrestle with not looking at it. Yeah, once per month, once per week, every hour. And then I just try to remember it throughout the day to make sure I'm not gay. I'm just happy he had good people around him to help him through it. Facts. And it makes me, hey, listen, if you're the gay Sketch of your friend group, I hope you have friends that will make you feel safe. Because holy fuck, I don't think people realize how close we were to losing a young kid like that for no reason other than his sexuality was made public. That is, wow. Wow. That's some gay energy right there. Sexuality, sorry. Anyway. Young kid, he's like 3 years younger than you. Yeah, that's young, brother. A mid-20s-year-old should not be killing themselves. Don't argue that he's not young. I'll ban you. Anyway, all right, now we stop there. That's it. I'm done talking about it. Now, ready? From this point on, unless something crazy different happens with him, Sketch conversation ends now. Hello, everybody! Welcome to Magic Monday. Let me see if I can fix the white balance on here. Bring a little color back. There's my sweetheart. Well, it looks like yapping about Sketch has done good for me because the Portal 3 Kingdoms 10 pack sold out. So we're doing that today. Now we got a whole fucking Magic Monday on the table, ready to go. More color. All right, so first, before we get started in anything, let's do something stupid. I ordered proxies, which, by the way, you should all be proxying. I'm a big believer in I'd rather you play the game. Second favorite shirt. Thank you for the 5 subs, brother. I want you to play Magic. Now I don't want listen. I don't love proxying myself if I can avoid it, but I'm into some formats now that are expensive for no reason, and I'd rather play the format than not. So proxy. That being said, don't be gay. Shots. Gay in the way I use it. Don't be stupid. Don't sit down at my fucking table with your... Okay. If you're going to proxy, please proxy cards that are magic cards. Please stop sitting down at the table with, like, all kinds of weird bullshit. It makes the game look stupid, and it also makes the game more confusing because I know what Ristic Study looks like, but when you sit down with literally gaping asshole Ristic Study, not only am I turned on, but I have a harder time identifying board state. Or, like, if you just use napkins that... Oh, you know what I actually hate, too? Please don't sit down with a basic forest that you wrote Gaia's Cradle on. It just drives me crazy. I just, like... Just pay the 75 cents and get a proxy made. Oh my God, it drives me crazy. All right? I can't stand it. It makes the board state more difficult to see. It makes things confusing. Oh, wait, that was a... Oh, I forgot that you put Sharpie on it. That's a Guy's Cradle. That's my only thing. If I'm going to say proxying is good for everyone, then you can give me the caveat of please proxy magic cards and not weird bullshit. All right? I hope Wubby grows and changes from this magic addiction phase. Whatever, dude. I'll fuck dudes. I'll play magic, and I don't care. Get mad. Stay mad. All right? Wubby doesn't want to play with the pores. That's not true, though. I just said I do. What do you go through for proxies? MTG proxy. I use MTG proxy, but they ship from Hollywood, so that's probably why I use them, because they ship fast, because they're in Hollywood. But that being said, they sent me something that I think is stupid. This is dumb, but I thought I'll save it and open it on stream. So I did a big proxy order with them. I got like 500 cards for that one video with Meat Canyon, or 400 cards, and they sent me something dumb. You should never buy these. This is not an ad. They did not pay me. They sent these to me because they knew who I was. But I would never buy these, and it's kind of dumb, so I'm going to show you. They sent me Magic the Gathering proxy booster packs, which them existing doesn't actually make sense, because if I pull a good card, why wouldn't I just go proxy it? Like, what cost could these be where they're worth it? I imagine it's slightly cheaper than if I were to proxy 16 cards, but still. Okay, let's say it's $1 per proxy, so this is 16 bucks if I want to do it. This has got to be like $3 then to make it be kind of worth it. But let's do it. Let's open them to see what we get that are fake. It's the rush of opening a pack. Yeah, but I guess so. But like, if they're $10 per pack, that's just not worth it. That's just not worth it. I'm sorry. But let's see what we get. Why? Okay, I'm mad immediately. I am mad immediately. This is a white bordered card. If I'm getting proxies, I don't want anything fucking white border. The only card I can think of that would be worth it here, this better be an Imperial Seal. No, duels? Then proxy me a beta duel. What do you mean? People saying duels. Yeah, but then give me a fucking good, like, what do you mean? It's a Mox? Then give me a beta Mox. All right, here we go. Let's see what these are. I do think this will be fun anyway, just to see. Also, one other thing about proxying, never get Magic the Gathering backs. They need to... When you make a proxy that says Magic the Gathering, you're officially making a counterfeit card, and you're evil. You're literally an evil person. You're a scam artist, and you deserve to be slapped. All right, Crimson New Type! Thank you for the 25. Jesus Christ. All right, let's see what we got here. People just joining. After I turn this over, might think these are real, which is kind of funny. Here we go. Boom. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why would this is a miss? What a miss! Are you kidding me? Haboom. What the fuck? Aladdin's ring from Arabian Nights? What? This is terrible. This is terrible. Castle? What the fuck? Okay, Beseech Shamir, that is a very playable card, but again, all right. Luxury suite. You love Castle, but when I'm opening a MTG proxy booster and it shows Jeweled Lotus, Dockside on here, Vampiric Deflecting SWAT, Fierce Guardianship, when it shows these, I expect juice! Luxury Suite. Jesus Christ, the Secret Lair Blasphemous Act. Yes, this is a real Magic card proxied. Okay. Are you shitting me? Motherfucker said Ball Lightning? Is that an ad? No, it's not. I'm actually shit-talking this and explaining why you should never buy one of these. What the fuck? Flamekin Harbinger ass. What the fuck? Okay, Karn is cool. Little Urza's Saga rare, but oh, let me turn on TTS. I'm so sorry. Don't listen to him, chat. If you draft these, it's a good time. That's the only format that I think would be good. Drafting. I agree. That's fair. Devastation. Anointed Procession is admittedly fantastic. Spectator Seating is a huge miss. Gingiataxis is good. And Cephalid Coliseum. Oh, that is a crazy, stupid pull for no reason. All right. Any viewer grades come back? No, I have not gotten a shipment from CGC yet, unfortunately. But I will let you know when I do.
Do you have a cube? I think it would be a kind of Poggers Mulligans video if you don't. Love you, say it back.
I don't have a cube. I've been trying to get the Binding of Isaac creator to let me film with him for a cube. He wants me to come play cube with him, but he says I can't film it. So he's gay. But if I could, that would be my choice. Here we go. Next pack, last pack. Okay. Thunder Spirit. This is from Legends. Aragorn. We have Blaragorn. Excuse me. This is Blaragorn. Copy Artifact. This is not good. Cyclonic Rift. Good. Okay. Like, yeah, I'll probably put this in a deck. So, a Secret Lair Soul Ring. Okay. Cavernous. Okay, this is a better pack. Cavernous Souls. These are all really playable. Brushland. Oh my god. Krenko. Not a valuable card, but I mean, yeah. The Goblin guy. Blue Elemental Blast. Okay. Fastbond. Okay. Oh my god. This is ass, bro.
Does the proxy packs have a shit ton more mythics and rares? $10 a pack, kind of whack.
It does, but this is not. Karlov of Ghost. And we have last card. Give me a Jeweled Lotus, something. Ah! Okay, that's actually... Hold on. That's crazy because we're opening Portal 3 Kingdoms today, and that's the biggest pull from it. This is the Judge Foil promo. Okay, that's kind of funny, though. That is literally got to be scripted. Boys, we have manifested it. This is a sign. We manifested it. Oh, God. That is a good one. That is a good one. These are fake cards, though. So now let's see if we can pull the real one, huh, chat? That was fun. That was... Okay. All right, guys. I'm having fun. Okay. Leave it on the table just to confuse the host. Well, if you're smart, you'll know because it's not foil. So that's not a sign. It's a seal. What makes them proxies versus regular cards? These are not printed by Wizards of the Coast. These are not official Magic cards. They do not have the proper backing. They say proxy, whereas these say Magic. These are not tournament legal. These are not allowed in any sort of real play. This would only be able to be used in casual formats, casual play. You cannot take these to a tournament, which is why you should print proxies, because I'd say 90% of Magic players are casual, sit at home, pod with their friends, don't give a fuck, and just want to play. That being said, it is in my personal opinion, if you fall in love with Magic, you will get to a point where this doesn't cut it. And I get that. The problem, though, is the card I'm holding in my hand is over $1,000 if it's real. So that's where the real problem comes in. And like this deck that I have here, this Legacy deck, my real one, is thousands of dollars. So that's where the problem comes in. All right. Also, I want to try to play a game of Legacy on Spell Table tonight, but I don't know. I don't have anyone to play with. Oh my god, I sound like a OnlyFans ad on Twitter right now. If only someone would play with me. DM me for a smile. All right. If only I had someone to play Legacy with on Spell Table. Ooh. I don't play Legacy, guys. Okay, I gotta say this. I don't know why Legacy is so shit on when proxies exist. Legacy is... I do have 2 Pauper decks in the mail right now, and I'm gonna start playing Pauper with the boys. But we looked up Pauper, and we looked up like metagame Pauper. You guys realize Pauper, especially the metagame, all the top decks in Pauper are just cute baby versions of Legacy decks. Stepbrother, my deck is hard to shuffle. Oh, that just turned me on. Not price, it's power level. Legacy is over in less than 3 turns. Wrong. That's your speed. Okay, I love this because I used to say this. You're actually wrong. Legacy is not over in 3 turns. It can be, but good Legacy games can be 30 minutes of the most intense. The thing with Legacy that I love is that both players are the most skilled fucking ninjas on planet Earth. They're both Demon Slayer Hashiras, right? Yes, at any moment you could slip and get your head chopped off. But if you guys are going tit for tat, the games will go on and they will be the most intense part of a Commander game, but for 30 minutes. Okay? All right? Share love in chat. Wish PaymoneyWubby a happy part. Shut the fuck up! Sasuke versus Naruto? Exactly. I played Legacy last night. I played, I ran my Phyrexian Dreadnought deck.
If secondhand market affected Wizards directly, they would sue proxy companies into the Shadow Realm.
They've already come out and said they allow it. But I played against Carlos and Peanut last night playing Legacy, and I played against Carlos, and I won on like turn 3, right? Fast Legacy game. That's what people think. Then I played against Peanut. That shit dragged on. 20, 30-minute long game. It was like turn 7 or 8. It's because our decks were clashing, and it's every turn you're sitting there going, he could win at any moment. What do I need to do? And it's fun. I like it a lot. It dragged on. I'm saying the time went on. All right, let's do this. We have 10 of these sold out. I actually did not expect it. This is Portal 3 Kingdoms. This is one of my favorite sets in Magic the Gathering. I opened an entire box of this on the Dubathon. You can go watch that highlight video on Wubby Magic Monday if you want to watch. It's not that I hate Legacy. It's just that my pod and I haven't bought our proxy decks yet, and that's fair. And I genuinely think anyone who likes Magic in this chat, if you sat down and played Legacy with me with a deck of your own, I would sell you on it. It's everyone I have introduced it to sits down and goes, I don't think I'll be interested. They play and they go, damn, I feel powerful. That's, and then I go back to Commander and I'm like, what is this weak shit? What is this fucking, I can't have 4 Ancient Tombs. Yuck. What am I doing here? Powerful Magic is fun. Kind of is. Powerful. It's not always fun. It's not always fun, but it is fun, period. Brother, ew. Brother, ew. Peanut's funny in the latest Mulligans video. Peanut's always funny. Magic Gathering sucks. Mana cards are bad design. Okay. Okay. Listen, the best part is that that doesn't stop the game being fun for me, that you don't like it. So I hope, here's what I'll say. I'll be actually based and nice right now. Hey, man, I hope you can find a hobby that you love as much as we love Magic, because then I know you'll be happy. That's what I hope for you, my man. Genuinely. I'm not even being, like, backhanded with it. I hope you can find a hobby that you like as much as we like Magic, because if you don't like Magic, yeah, I hope you find something, brother. I really do. This guy can't balance his mana. Yeah, he's fucking retarded. It's like an actual child doesn't know how to play Magic. It's fucking easy. You have Google, moron. All right, Portal 3 Kingdoms. This is the PP Money Wusheng set. This is all China. The 3 kingdom, the kingdoms are PP Money Wusheng. We have Fa Mulan. This set has banger fucking hits. A lot of cards you know. This is their first printing of them. A lot of banger shit if you play Commander. We got Imperial Seal, which is the biggest one we're going for. 3 Visits, which you probably have a reprinting of it. There's so many good cards here. What is LOR? In what's the context? Let me see if I have Portal 3 Kingdoms on here. I actually didn't expect these to sell out, so I don't even know if I have P3K on here. Oh no. Oh my god, I'm so unprepared. I lied to you. Oh, you fucking retards. I lied to you. I'm always prepared. It was right here the whole time. All right. Let's get it. I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddy. Let's get the sleeves ready. Let's boogie. Let's widowy freaking boogie. Did not expect this to sell out though.
早上好，中国现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。
All right, let me pull. I'm operating alone here today too. This is I'm all by myself on this one. So I have 10 packs we got to get through. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll start from the bottom. We have order number 10800. And your name is, I won't read your real name. It's going to be a little slower today because I'm doing this alone. This pack is to... Where's your fucking name? Oh, that's your real name. I won't say it. Basky Chen. Our first pack is for Basky Chen. What are we looking to pull here, boys? Imperial Seal. Zodiac Dragon. Yashan Shasha Wall. Being Cheating. The Indecisive. Warrior's Oath. The Capture of Xinghao. And Ravages of War. Recently reprinted for the first time in Fallout. We just pulled an Imperial Seal. Let's pray we pull another one. Chromatically, when we get to you, by the way, brother, I'm going to make a deal. I'm going to offer you something. All right. Where would you like me to pull, Basky Chen? Where would you like me to pull from? Because I can go anywhere you want. Any pack you want. Which one? Is fresh box just open? Deep middle? He said anywhere. We'll go deep middle then. Right here. This is your pack, baby. And I'm going to try to preserve the pack for you as well. I'm going to do my best, okay? Let's move this to the side. All right, the first Portal 3 Kingdoms. I love this set. I love this set. Let's get into it. You want to take off my dirty Band-Aid? But then you can see my owie. You want to know how I got this cut? I was fighting a shark, okay? And I was bobbing and weaving. Pow! Got him right in the snout. What do you call the nose? Fin? I hit him right in the fin. Pow! Started bleeding. He smelled his own blood. The worst part, unscathed. That was fine. Didn't ask. But then on the, I got home and I got canes. And when I was eating my canes, I tried to tear the box in half to separate the lid from the lid, but it's plastic. And it cut me. And that part is true. Some of that story is true. You try to figure out what's true. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Basky Chen, we are... Oh, that ripped so unbelievably beautifully and easily. I don't know where the rare is. Does anybody know where the rare is in this deck? Mr. Mustache, I hate to put you to work, but you are beautiful and available. Oh, God, looking. All right, here we go. We will wait. The rare is in the pack. That's good, but where? You like my little owie? You can't see it anymore because I'm healing. I'm like a lizard. I was thinking about that. Octopuses, you can cut off their tails, and then the octopus's tentacle will grow back. And it frustrates me because it's like, why the fuck can't we do that? And like, why hasn't science gotten to a point where we can figure out how to do that? You know what I mean? It's in the first 10 cards. Okay, we're getting closer. It's only 10 cards. Do vacuums frighten you? Straight through. I love to hear that. So here we go. Hamam Shavai. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Oh, wait. You guys are on my wrong monitor. I'm like, it's so small to me. I can't read it. Ooh, that's because I need to put you over here. Ooh, okay. So we have, I'm going to hit these Chinese names as God intended properly. Shunshanwa, Grain Cavalry. When Shunshanwa, Grain Caravan comes into play, you gain 2 life. All right. First card. Look at this. Look at how they've done this whole thing. It doesn't look like a magic card, and I love it. I love it. We've got a little sword, a little shield. Actually great to help people learning, which we're going to be doing after this. Up next, we have Straw Soldiers. Some of the best art, in my opinion, in the set. The borders, everything looks good. Straw Soldiers, okay. Imperial Edict. They fixed the mana symbols, Pog. Huh? Zodiac. Southern Elephant. Uh-oh.
Where is that hat you got in P.O. Box?
I shouldn't do it.
Is it just me, or are the colors in this deck saturated as fuck? It's gorgeous.
So we have the Southern Elephant. Don't ask him his opinions on minorities. Let me tell you right now, chat. Empty City Alien Pigeon! Thank you, brother. Empty City Ruse. I just love the art for this set. Are you kidding me? This is uncommon. We're on to uncommons now? Yes, a little hard to see on these. Woo Admiral. Getting close here. Woo! Slashing Tiger. Like a couple more. Come on, focus, baby. There you go. We have an island.
Yellow
some of the
buns,
best looking
yellow
lands.
steam buns.
Waboo way. Some of the best looking lands in the set. Wait, what? Tiger is rare? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, hey. Oh, no. Hey, that's not good. I was told to go straight through. Wait, now we can learn though. Hold on. 1, 2. Oh, 2 in the end. Oh, okay. All right, it's 2. Hey, Mr. Mustache, we fucked that, but that's okay. Hey, thank you, Basky Chen. Okay, did he get any value on this then? Disgusting, despicable. Just leave that guy up for you though. We have to go back.
If you have a problem with the hat, you are General TSO wrong.
All right, Basky Chen. Let's clap in chat for Basky Chen taking the L and allowing us to learn how this is set up. So shouts out to Basky Chen. Thank you. Thank you. Our next one is 10803. It's a real nice looking hat. Arigato, you know what I'm saying? And this lucky gamer, their name is not what I'm going to read, because I'm not supposed to read them, because I'm a good boy. Wait, this is... Sorry, like I said, I have to do this all by myself.
Is this Basky Chen or Basic Hen?
Wait, is it really Basic Hen? Where's the fucking order number here? What is your name? Oh, wait, this is 301. Okay. All right. This person's name is Chef B-Dog. Chef B-Dog. Wait, is it really? It's not Basky Chen. It's Basic Hen. Oh my god. Wait. Whatever. All right. Next. This is for Chef B-Dog. Basky Chat. Wait, I'm getting actually, I feel gaslit now. Wait, what is happening here? Wait, what the fuck? Hey, thanks for the 5 subs. They're different? Oh my god. All right, so I believe we can do the rares like this. 1, 2. This should be the rare. Let's see if we got it right. There should be 2 lands up front. Boom. Oh my god, it is Basic Hen. Oh my god. Hey, thanks for the 5 Basic Hen. Wow, I've been saying that wrong for years.
Tuned down Deedar.
Yeah, thank you, Zerfer. I got that one. I appreciate that. Wow, look at how I'm marking up my hand so I can mark up your cards. Island. Wee. Hey, this one's for Chromatically. Just kidding. We have the Shoe Cavalry. Ooh. We're 2 different people. Sage's Knowledge.
My illiterate streamer.
Young Wei Recruits. Look at that man's face. That is a Chinese man. God bless him. Zodiac. Zodiac Chicken Pants. You got the chicken pants. We're proud of you. Good pull. Big hit. Not really. Franking Troops. Oh, I saw the black and I thought Imperial Seal. Ooh, we got 2 left. Here comes your rare. You ready? Cunning Advisor. And for your rare, I believe that's still a good hit. Borrowing the East Wind. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Whatever. It's getting graded. Be happy. Be healthy. Okay. Denim Chicken. It's a pretty card at least. $80. That's not terrible. It's not great, but it will get graded, so that's cool. Nice. All right, let's go to the next one. Where am I stacking these? I gotta find a nice little pretty place to stack these. Where did I? There it is.
Did you know Young Wei Recruits is a reprint from Young Gay Recruits, which they had concerns about coming up later?
Are you serious? Is that real? Jesus, that handwriting. Hey, buddy. I want you to hear me when I say this. I don't go to your house. All right. Up next, we have order number 10802. And this one is for Sinister. Sinister. Using Sharpies left-handed is hard. It is hard. All right, Sinister, you ready, buddy? Let me just destroy the rare real quick. There we go. You can come to my house. Okay, I'll come if you have Flavor Blasted Goldfish. Okay, you need to have Melee on a CRT set up. You need to have a bathroom that's either has a fan or it's far enough away from everyone at like the living areas. Because if I have to poopy, I don't want anyone to hear it. You need to have cold Coke Zero or Zero products. If there, I don't want you to have a garage with all this soda piled up. And oh, you just grab one from the garage. No, asshole. I want a cold drink. Island. Whee! I believe there's a forest in here that's like a valuable land. Plains. Desert sandstorm. Like a hot fudge sundae. Forest bear! There's a bear. There's a 2-2 for 2-2. For 2-2. What are you playing, Melee? Your mom like a flute. False defeat. Take any one creature card from your graveyard and put it into play. That's worse. Worse. Reanimate. Woo worship. Zodiac Doggo. He's a good boy. Franking troops. Getting close to the rare. Way elite companions. All of the basics are between $3 and $10. Well, there you go. And for the rare, here we go. Sinister, your rare is. Oh, Lu Meng. Wu General. Let's get that bad boy sleeve. I forgot how much I hate this set. This set hates you. Shut up. $25 for a basic mountain. That's crazy. Well, there you go, buddy. You got Lu Meng. We're going to get that graded for you. Thank you, CGC. All right, up next, order number 10,800.
When the poop feels like it is about to get loud, flush the toilet and let it rip. Have it cover your noise. You will have to flush again if double flushing concerns you.
My problem with that, though, is it's just this. Ready? It's just, in that case, then, if you have a loud enough poo, you are just the guy who everyone in the room said, I heard the toilet flush, and then I heard him just blow it out. And then you look like an asshole. You know what I mean? All right, this order is for brand new, 4129. Let's pull some heat for brand new. Come on. Let's pull some heat for brand new. We'll do 2 to the front for the lands. And here's your Imperial Seal, brother.
Oh, Hero Chan Wubby Buko the Mousy. You look like a strong Chinese man.
PP Money Wushang, thank you for the kind words. All right, we have a mountain, we have a swamp, beautiful lands. Come on, guys, you know it is. We have preemptive strike. Look at, can you see that guy's face? Is it coming in clear? Look at the dude in the top right. He's got a face on him. We have the Way Ambush Force. If this is what your military looks like, y'all are clowning. What if I have a cup of ice with a warm soda? Nope. Unless the ice has no air bubbles in it, you're fucking me up. It's going to get flat. It doesn't work that way. The ice dissolves really fast, causes more bubbles. It's all bad, bro. A cup of ice and a warm soda is a slap in the face. We have a forest bear. I'm insulted. False defeat. First uncommon, we have counterintelligence. In this case, counterintelligence means I told him I was sleeping, but I was actually awake. Classic strat. Classic Chinese strat there. I told him I was asleep, but I was awake listening to him. Classic. We have a poison arrow. I got excited. I saw the black border. And for your rare, brand new 3-2-1. Sorry. I lost my cool there. We have Zoyu, Chief Commander. He can't attack unless your opponent has an island in play. All right. How do I tell common from uncommon? Gold. Silva. Together. Smart guy. Set a bunch of ships on fire. Are these real people? Wubby, the tag is still on your hat? What do you mean? $53 rare. Guys, we're getting all the bad hits out of the way. These people are they're taking one for the team. We should clap for them. All right, next pack. We have Loon. I need to stop almost reading these people's names out. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. We have Lux Bucks. Lux Bucks. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I've never done it before. It's usually done for me. We have 10804 Lux Bus. You ready, buddy? What if it's really cold in the garage? You guys are still trying to figure out how to be a good host to me?
Do you have a tea bag under that hat?
That's racist. What, because Chinese people drink tea? Well, what, do I have rice under that hat too? Huh? Do I have fucking orange chicken? Where's the nearest Panda Express, Wubby? Can you guys really... I can't open this. Can you stop being racist for once? There's no tag. 2 lands to the front. Let's call it. It's going to be a mountain. Oh! Next one is a swamp. Oh! Now, boys, Soul Read, Imperial Seal. I'm calling it. False Defeat. Woo Worship. Deception. Ooh. Spring of Eternal Peace. You gain 8 life. Council of Advisors. He's holding his secret furry tail. He doesn't.
Let's be
want
real,
them knowing.
chat. Only thing under that hat is Child Porin.
Child Po RN. Right now, we have Stolen Grain. Oh no! How are they gonna make sourdough bread? And for your rare, I said Imperial Seal. Did I call it? Ah! I want to apologize that I scream for every rare. My brain goes dead for a second. Sun Shi, Young Conqueror. I'd let him conquer me, no matter how young. You know what I'm saying? Just kidding. All right. Oh, dude, there's a Squeaks clip where he was reacting to me saying the Ludwig thing with my pirate accent. Squeaks was like, man, Wubby cannot give a compliment without sandwiching it in between the most vile shit. And I'm like, that's so fucking funny. All right, 1805. We're almost done here. We're almost through. This one is for Fish with Thumbs. Aren't we all just fish with thumbs when you really think about it? Aren't we all just fish with thumbs? At the end of the day, you're gonna give it too fast and loose. Okay, so first I've gone too soft, right? First there's a post in the subreddit that I'm too soft, I'm not funny enough. So I make a joke. Someone in my chat goes, "You're too fast and loose with it." You know, dude, I'll just sit here quietly. I don't want to offend anyone, so I'll just sit here dead silent. Here we go, Island. I can't miss. And Swamp. Okay, we're back. We're back. Barbarian Horde. This is odd. When it's blank, I don't know why they just didn't make the flavor text bigger. It's weird. It feels like I should put a sticker there or something. I don't know. Stalking Tiger. There he is. There's the stalker. Horde. False Defeat. Extinguish. Oh no. You fucked with God. Stickers are abandoned legacy. I'm aware. Zodiac. Way Night Riders, your first uncommon. Rock Slide Ambush, your second uncommon. And for your rare, Pang Tong, the young penis. Pang Tong, what the fuck, man? Pang Tong. That was the most aggressively sexy hiss. Thank you. I do practice them. $95 rare. That's raw. That's not bad. We could, hey, good grade comeback. We got some juice. Garnome. Thank you for the 25, Garnome. Jesus H. Christ. Okay, I'm going to dig deep for this one. We're going to all straight to the bottom. Laps in chat for Garnome. Okay, but what if I have worms? I'm done reading these.
I got my first tattoo this weekend for my birthday. What was your first tattoo, Wubby?
Well, thank you, Garnome, for the 25. You know, I don't want to forget about Garnome. Are you guys on Gnome or Night TikTok? Garnome just reminded me of that. I got Gnome or whatever it's called. I was on Gnome. I think it's fitting. Just kidding, actually. I see there's some Knights in my chat. I actually I empathize with the Knight struggle, and I don't know where any gnomes are. So I'll just leave it at that.
Holy shit. I just now got the joke about General Tso's. It's because of all the China stuff. Jesus Christ, I'm retarded.
All right, this one is for Garnome. Did I already say that, or did he know that his was next? Wait, did I already say his name? This is his pack. He gifted 25 subs. Did I say his name already? Am I having a moment here? You said it like 10 times. Are you high? I'm sending my love to Garnome. Garnome, I'm sending my love. Here we go, Garnome. And to answer that guy's question, my first tattoo was this.
The swamp card reminds me of the time I left an upper decker in the Airbnb toilet.
What the fuck? What the fuck? All right, Garnome, I gave you luck. You gave me subs. You bought the pack. I gave you luck. Imperial Seal right here, buddy. This looks like an upper decker. Whee! Volunteer militia.
Wubby, you remind me
Useless.
of that one song by the Red Hot Chili Peppers where he said ding ding dong dong ding ding dong dong ding ding.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Broken Dam. Way Infantry. Mountain Bandit. He didn't bring a knife. He brought the whole cutting board. That thing is humongous. Wielding the Green Dragon. Guarantee I've had dumplings from this place before. 100%. Coming Advisor. Oh. Blaze. Hey. You're never gonna believe what time it is, man. All right, buddy. Garnome, are you ready? I don't want to let you down. I'm sorry if I do. Here's your rare. 3, 2, 1. Burning of Xin Yi! Destroy 4 lands? And your opponent destroys 4 of their lands? Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel like I just burned Garnome. Each year swamp. Happy partner anniversary. I want everyone knowing, the people who are saying it, you're the first person who said it today, so thank you. All right. They burned the horses too. That's a PP Money Wushang moment. We have 2 more and then that's it. We have 10807. And can anyone guess who this one's going to? This one's going to Moloch Bob. Moloch Bob. Nice Jamaican hat. Bro, this might as well be a Jamaican hat. Because Jamaican... It's making me crazy. Are those spirits from Princess Mononoke? On the fish? And there's a demon. And there's a moth. And there's a freckle. And then there's a Squirtle. And then there's a mask. And then there's a large father. Zin has made it to America. And then I squished the alien. I never knew a freckle was a tattoo. You can get freckles tattooed. That's a thing now. For something I was bullied for, bitches now be paying $1,000 to get it on their face. Isn't that crazy? I crushed the alien. Is that a crush the alien emote? Forest! Mountain, are you ready? Moloch Bob. This is for you, baby. Yellow Scarves Cavalry. Trained Jackal. Okay. We have
Hey guys,
Shoe
I have
Cavalry.
an important admission to make. Yes, it's true. It's in all those videos you saw online. That was definitely my butthole. And you know what? Yeah, I'm not gay for that. You're gay for seeking it out. You just looked at my butthole, and that's on you. Anyway, this next card is definitely Black Lotus.
Aw, Renegade Troops. Close. Close. Heavy Fog. Heavy Fog. It's not just fog. It's heavy fog. And for your rare, PB Money Wushang. Ah, it was black. What? He's not black. Sima Yi, Wei Field Marshal. What do you do? He has power equal to the number of swamps you control. That's not. Oh, that's bad. Oh boy. All right, we're getting hosed. I mean, it is a fresh box, so there's a lot of options. That's the thing, right? A lot can happen. And for the last pack, did we save the best for last? No, but we're gonna hope. We're gonna hope. I'm just gonna pull from this side. 10-8, 10-08, 08. Who is 10-08-08? That's none other than Mo Jabroni. Mo Jabroni. All planes era pack right here. You think so? What are you doing with the rest of the box? I probably won't touch it. We'll probably sell it. What should I have for dinner? Oh boy, here we go. About to have a... What about chromatically? Did chromatically buy one? I'll have to go back and look. I'll have to go back and look. Okay, what are you in the mood for? Tell me the type of food. I 100% bought it. We'll look after this. All right, here we go. This one is for Mo Jabroni. Boom. We have a swamp. We have an island. We have a fire ambush. Oh, it's a Zodiac Rabbit. This can go in your new rabbit deck when Bloomborough comes out. We have a Shoe Grain Caravan. Preemptive Strike with the weird face. Way Ambush. You know what it is. You're not here for that. Council of Advisors. You're not here for that either. You're here for the Stolen Grain. You're not here for that either. Okay, here we go. Mushu Joe. Mo Jabroni. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. It's not the hit, but that's a good hit. Yan Chao Shao Shao Wo. The Indecisive. Okay. That's a good hit. It's in the top. Not bad. It's on the list. We made it to the list. That's not bad. We did it. It's a good hit. It's not bad. It's not the best. It's not even close to the best. It's not even close to the best. All right, let's try to find Chromatically's order. We have, okay, so there should be, okay, got it, found it. Oh, you guys can see your order numbers? That works for me. We have Chromatically! Or if you want to know his real name and his home address. I'm kidding. All right, Chromatically. There you go. You ready, buddy? Go on. So, Chromatically, before I open this, I will give you the option right now. Because I believe I promised you a free slot or something. What was my promise to you? You can hold the free slot for another an unlimited break, or I can make this one free. It's your call before I open it. You cannot change your mind once it's open. I can make this free for you if you'd like. Mr. Chromatically. Real name, Wilbur. Everyone's waiting patiently as Chromatically holds the line. He said, Keck W. He has given us no more information. What will Wilbur say as Chromatically sits there, not giving us information? Gomi Cake still has not said what type of food they want, so that they will starve tonight. Sorry, I can't hear. An unfortunate turn of events as Chromatically has fallen deaf. This was unexpected. Is he safe? Asian Lambo has gifted 5 subs. The tension is rising. Oh, this is free pack. Go for it. Based on his response, I'm worried that man is confused. That being said, we will go forward. This will be his free pack. Okay, he wants this pack free. I will be refunding Chromatically. Let's see if he can turn a free pack into... So Chromatically, oh, he said, oh, now wait. No. Okay, now he's confused. The tension is rising. His ears are bleeding. Don't refund. Okay, so then your unlimited will be free. Okay, here we go. This one he's paying for. He is not getting refunded. Let's see if he can turn this into a Imperial Seal. Here we go. When I reveal this card, it's over. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're in. Def Chromatically. Let's see if we can give him a Plains. Oh, one more shot at glory. Will he break the Plains curse? He broke the curse! He broke the curse! That's a good omen for future pulls for him. All right. Shu Calvary. He's free. Dobby is free. Sage's Knowledge. Way Scout. Tension is building. Barbarian Horde. We have a Stalking Tiger. Zodiac Tiger. There you go, buddy. Here we go. Next uncommon. We have Peach Garden Oath? Motherfucker. The Peach Gardeners? All right. If this is somehow a Plains, he should kill himself. 3, 2, 1. Oh! 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 Well, it's good because you still get the other one free. I'm glad you kept it anyway. Would you not farm peaches if you could, brother? My man got fucking Liu Bei, Lord of Shu. Might as well be a Plains. That's funny. It might as well be. I feel like the curse is fully back in swing now. Like, I feel like the curse has to be back now. Like, that's
Party hat, happy partner anniversary.
Hey, thanks, man. All right, that's Portal 3 Kingdoms for today. We'll probably do more of these soon because that was a lot of fun, and we did not hit hits. So that means they're still in there. But to the boys who bought in, everybody claps and chat for them. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the 5.
Thank you to CGC, who's going to be grading the rares for free. And thank you. We can't do this without you guys buying. So all the buyers, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, who wants to learn how to play Magic real quick? I don't know how I'm going to do this shit. Like, genuinely, I don't know how to do this shit. So since we didn't hit an Imperial Seal, There is a 93% chance there's still one in that box. Yeah, that's big for the next people who end up buying in on that. All right. Can we get a poll going in chat? Who knows how to play Magic? Who knows how to play Magic? I'm going to re-say my speech again that I said at the beginning of stream. Let me, hold on. I got to put up an image real quick, though. Me. Okay, I have 2 reference images I'm gonna put up. Kimi nappy poopy nippy happy up and ya. I'm a number poopy nippy up and ya. All right. Do you know how to play Magic? Yes, very well. Sorta. Barely. Not at all. How the fuck is the majority of my Magic Monday audience saying they don't know how to play Magic? The fuck? Now,
New Benjamin, thanks for the 10.
all right. I need everybody to pay attention. Class is in session, okay? And at the top, your teacher just walked in the room and his dick is out. His penis is accidentally out, okay? And this is bad for him because he's already on probation, all right? Luckily, this is a community college and everyone here is over 18. The problem is you immediately notice something. Students are flocking to suck it. I fight them off, okay? I take my briefcase out. It transforms into an Iron Man jetpack, but it's clear I made it myself. It's low functioning. I fly through the roof. I leave. You learn nothing. I took your money. I'm ending stream. Okay. I'm going to teach you guys Magic, but I want to first come out and say this. All right? I said this at the top of stream, but now there's more people here. I'm going to say it again. Okay? I should not be the person who's teaching Magic. If you actually want to learn Magic, chat, stop what you're doing. Turn off this. If this is somehow a highlight, I don't think it should be. Turn off this video, turn off the stream, go to YouTube and type how to play Magic the Gathering. The professor from Tolarian Community College, the Tolarian Academy, or yeah, and game nights, they have tutorials that are just better. They're just better. Okay? However, despite me saying this to you guys, for literally, I've been saying this to you guys for years. People in my chat almost every Magic Monday go, can you teach us how to play Magic? I don't know why. So, I am not good at teaching. I don't have clean graphics or cool ways to show you. I have 2 JPEGs I'm going to show on screen. And I'm going to try to teach you guys how to play Magic based on that. Loosely. Okay? So, and I've never taught Magic either, so I don't know how good it's going to be. But genuinely, one of the best ways to get a foundation is to play Arena. Although I will say, Arena, the reason why Arena is, I will say, is not good is because the best way to learn Magic is somebody sitting down and teaching you. So when you have a question, they can answer it. Because Arena guides you through this beautiful process. But if something comes up, well, what about that? There's no one to ask. Arena gives you a really good foundation. Okay.
Wubby, tomorrow I'm running a Magic draft at my local library. They are paying me to open cards and teach Magic.
Oh, that's awesome. They're paying, the library is paying you? That's crazy, bro. Me and my grandma used to go to the library and rent and get DVDs. They had DVDs there. And we would sit and we would watch the DVDs together. And then we would return them to the library. And she fingered the shit out of herself. At the library, in the car, in her Pontiac, on the couch. She fucking blasted that thing to outer space. Whole car reeked. Yeah, is that what you wanted, chat? There you go. All right. So, Magic the Gathering. Where do you even begin? This is why I'm a bad teacher. All right, everybody take notes. There are going to be quizzes. If you know the answers because you know how to play, please shut the fuck up. Really, though, I want to see if I can actually teach people. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on, I have an idea. I should pick a random person in chat who doesn't know how to play, and they're going to represent chat. We're going to quiz them. Is anyone willing to do that? Is anyone willing to do that? And you can ask questions and we'll give. Okay, I kind of like this. So here's what we'll do. Let's pick us a person. And are there any mods here right now that are like gonna be here for stream and be active? I don't want to put you in a position where you're not here and you're like, oh, I have to do this now. Sakiki Yumiko, what's up, brother? Thank you for 5. Okay, I'm here. Okay, cool. So we're gonna pick a name. Who's gonna be here? Who doesn't know anything about Magic and is gonna be here for the next hour or less? You're not going to come on stream, don't worry. We're going to pin your messages. I don't want you to have to feel like you're going to sit here. All right, anybody, I'm seeing a lot of me's. I don't know. Who do we want? What about the guy you think about when you poo? The guy you think about when you poo. The name caught my attention. There's a million people saying me, but the guy you think about when you poo.
I got my first commander deck for my birthday, and I don't know how to play, but want to learn by Magic Con.
His name is the guy... You, the letter U. Are you still here, the guy you think about when you poo? Are you still here? Now he's not talking. Yes, he is. Okay, cool. There's a little delay. So, mods. I don't know. There's no better way to do this. So, his answers and questions, please pin them to the chat. I will take that as him raising his hand in class. Okay? All right? Bring him on Discord. I don't want to give him a voice. He's raising his hand in class. Okay? So, let's see if I can successfully teach one person how to play Magic. Magic the Gathering. I'm going to teach you the basic rules, all right, and how to play a basic game of Magic. Now, from right out the gate, there's going to be a lot of information, and Magic is a game. This is all, I'm just going off the top of my head. Ready? Magic is a game of, I'm going to give you a rule, and when you sit down to play, there are going to be cards. Almost every card is in some way going to break some rule. That's what it is. It's a foundation of rules that each individual card can find ways to break or expand or change. That's how Magic works, right? But you need these pre-established rules to even sit down, and I'm going to try to teach those to you. So there's different formats you can play. Commander, Modern, Standard, Pioneer, Pauper. Don't worry about those. Those are ways of bending the rules, right? But they all... Professor, when did... Shut the fuck up, dude! When did you first play Magic? That's not a good question, okay? I will answer it, though. Thank you for raising your hand, that guy you think about when you poo. I first started playing a few years ago, over COVID. I did it to prove to Alex that Magic is easy to learn, so I learned it and I started playing it. Then, the last 2 years, year and a half, I really started getting into paper Magic, playing in person, and it's been literally my favorite thing to do since then. It has not stopped. All right. So, we're going to start with big concept here, and then I'm going to get down to the steps in a turn. So, big concepts here, right? Each player, for the sake of this format I'm teaching you, starts with 20 life. You and your opponent will start with 20 life, okay? You will have a deck of 60 cards, all right? And to start the game, both players will draw a hand of 7 cards. All right? We're going to pause there. There are really, when you break it down, there are 2 types of cards in... People saying in limited. Shut the fuck up! Get that guy out of my class. Ban him. Ban him, please. Ban him, please. People saying mulligans. Ban them, please. Okay? You're not a good teacher. You're overwhelming people. Well, actually, in this format, and London mulligan, and what about this, and bottom of your library? That doesn't matter. 60 cards in your deck. We both have 20 life. You're going to draw your first 7 cards. Now, in the most basic format, or in the most basic terms, there are 2 types of cards in Magic. There are lands, and there are spells. I have a cute little pile here. Okay, there are lands. You've seen these. All right? And then there are spells. Spells encompass everything other than lands, essentially. This is simplifying, okay? We have sorcery spells. You can see it says sorcery there. We have where? We have creature spells. You can see because it says creature there. The fastest way to tell the difference is something a land or a spell is looking for these little numbers at the top right. As you can see, every land does not have any of those numbers. Also, they say land on them. But let's say they didn't say land. They don't have these little funky numbers. Those little funky numbers are the cost to cast the spell. How many of each can you have? Whatever you want, whatever makes your deck function. I would say typically in the most boiled down way possible, let's say 26-ish lands and then 34-ish spells. But that number fluctuates drastically depending on what you want to do in your deck. Okay? So, this is the cost to cast the spell, and this is a fast way to tell if something is a spell or a land. So, think of it like this. This is the thing you want to buy in Magic. This is how you pay. This is your money. This is your currency. Lands are your currency that you spend to buy your cool spells. Okay? That's how it works. That's what these numbers mean. That's what these provide. So let me explain. Let's get into a little more detail here now. Okay, boys? There are 5 basic land types. You have seen them. Where's the swamp? Where's the fucking swamp? Hold on. If you've watched Magic Monday, you have seen them many times. These are unlimited, by the way, because I'm stupid and I thought they were clean and easy to see, but they're probably could have picked a better set. All right. There are 5 basic land types. And guess what, chat? If you're ever confused or struggle to remember the land types, just turn over any Magic the Gathering card, and there they are. Is green, otherwise known as forest, which you're looking at right here. It says forest, okay? It's represented both by the color green and, very importantly, a little tree. But you don't need to remember the names. Just know green. This taps for green or forest. Forest is technically correct, but it doesn't matter. So we have green. We have white, otherwise known as plains. This is the symbol for plains. Again, you don't need to worry about the name. Just know this is white. You can tell it's lightly colored, just like with forest. It's all green.
Professor Wubby, what about purple mana?
Purple mana is actually not a real thing, but Wizards did. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I don't know if it's public. Purple mana was something that was, I've seen. Well, I don't know how public it is. Is it public? Does everyone know about it? It is public. Okay, yeah, purple. They did test with it, but stop confusing the chat. All right. Then we have red mana, otherwise known as mountain, represented by this little fire symbol, red, fire, okay? We have blue, otherwise known as island, little water droplet symbol, blue is totally fine, okay? Then we have black, a little skull symbol, represented with the color black. These are the 5 basic land types, okay? This is your 5 means of currency. Now, okay? You use this, remember, this is your cash to cast your spells. So let's say you have this card in your hand, chat. We want to cast this card. So we know, from what I've taught you, you know it's going to cost 1 mountain. Right out the gate, 1 mountain. We know that because the symbol here, okay, matches. But what I haven't told you is, what's that 1 next to it? What's that 1 next to it? Well, if you see a number next to a spell, that's telling you you need to spend your land, your currency on it.
Is colorless a color? I know it's a controversial discussion at many tables.
It's not a controversial discussion.
Just got back, but
it's not a controversial discussion. Colorless is not a color. It's in the name, you dipshit. But we're not talking about colorless because you're confusing everybody. So this little number next to the mana symbol is known as generic mana. Okay? What does generic mana mean? Well, this little symbol here tells you you have to use your red to get this out. This symbol here says 1 of anything. It don't care.
Professor Wubby, I think someone is smoking.
It don't care. All right? So to be able to play this spell, to be able to use this in the game, I would need to use 1 of my red currency. And then guess what, chat? I can use any of these. Now imagine, hold on, what if I had 2 red currency? I can use 1 to take care of that little symbol, and I could use another red to take care of the generic. It's free real estate. It don't care. It's a whore. It wants any type of mana. So then, chat, here's a big one for you. You can get a lot. You can get big boy spells. You can be spending a lot. So to cast this spell, here's what you would need to do. You would need to spend, and I'll talk about what spending means, and do you discard the land or does it get tapped? I got you, brother. We'll get to how that works. I'm just helping you understand the basics of what even casting means. So, and I'll get there. To cast this spell, you would need 3 islands. You would need 3 of these. You would need to use 3 of these lands, and then 8 of anything. It could be, you could use 11 islands for this. She is expensive. There's ways to cheat her out, don't worry. Okay, so that is the basics, the most basic you can get here with. These are lands, these are spells. Spells are anything that's not a land. I've only shown you a creature, but spells can come in all shapes and sizes. So, how do we actually do it? The way you spend this mana, this is mana. We call this mana. This taps for mana. I'll explain what that means. I'm using terminology here. To actually extract the juice from these lands. You wouldn't say, I'm using land here. You would say, I'm tapping for mana. So what you're doing is you're extracting the juice out of the mountain to get that little red symbol, otherwise known as mana. So to do so, it says it right here on the card. Tap to add. So if I want to extract the juice out of this, I will tap. This is something you do in Magic the Gathering to activate certain cards. Tapping is an activation, right? So I'm tapping this. I now have at my disposal red mana, right? The little red symbol. I have mountain. I want to cast this card, right? So what else can I do? I'm asking my one chatter now who are going to pin. What do I do now? I have tapped this for red. This is in my hand. Okay. Now what? What do I do? Where is my student? Has my student died? I pass the turn, I burn the mana. All right, I see some of the other students coming out. Thank you. You tap anything else, so I'll tap this plains. I now have red and white at my disposal. Do you have to discard another card? No, you don't. My student might be retarded. You do not have to discard anything, my friend. There's no discarding happening. So, I've tapped these 2. I now have the power of these lands at my disposal, and I'm going to use that power in this moment to, boom, I've now cast and played the card. Okay, so let's, you haven't explained to get mana on the field yet. I think that's important. We're going to get there now. Now I'm going to explain, now that you understand the absolute basics, you could take what I've taught you now, and on your own, outside of a game, you could look at a card and go, I know how to cast this card. I understand how to play. You could look at most Magic cards now on a basic level and go, I know how to get that out using land and using a tapping. So now, here's where I'm nervous, both in my explaining skills and your comprehension, because both are bad. I'm going to explain to you how a Magic the Gathering turn is played, and we're going to start slow, okay? And we're not going to get crazy. All right? Your turn in Magic, once you have this memorized, answers most questions. All right? Don't worry. It's very easy, but it's overwhelming to look at. So you have it's literally 3 phases. It is broken down a lot. Or not 3, I'm sorry. It's a little more than 3. But regardless, it's easy. So at the beginning, we have our beginning phase. So remember, chat, you and your opponent, 20 life, you just drew your 7 cards. Okay? So you will begin your turn. You will untap, upkeep, and draw. For the sake of this, there's nothing on the field yet. So there's no untap, upkeep. Don't worry about it for now. So you will draw your first card for your turn. All right? You're now starting the game. We'll get to untap, upkeep. Don't worry about it yet. All right? You now have 8 cards in your hand. It's your first turn. You're sitting here. You're looking at your empty board. You're in your first main phase. All right? In your first main phase is your first opportunity where you can play spells and abilities. So, the way Magic... Who goes first? You usually roll dice. You roll dice to determine turn order. So, you can play, chat. Now, this is why it's important to explain lands first. You can play 1 land per turn. And remember, lands don't cost mana. You don't have to pay for them. So on your turn, during your first main phase, this is your first opportunity to play a land. You can also play it later if you'd like, but this is the first opportunity to play the land. So I'm in my first main phase now. I'm going to play a land. That's how you do it. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do anything else. I've played a land for turn. It's as simple as that. Okay? Picked a terrible guy to ask questions. He's really retarded. Explain May. Well, let's say you don't want to play a land right now. You can play it later in the turn. There are times when you can and when you can't. Okay? So I played a land for my turn. This is where you could now, let's say just for the sake of this, we're on my second turn. Okay, so it's my second turn. So I'm going to play my second land because it's a new turn, right? I would be able to cast something by tapping both of these. Remember, I taught you that. You would tap this, you would get blue. You would tap this, you would get white. And you could cast a spell at this time. Just like I taught you. Remember, chat? I taught you with the creature. We could cast spells, remember? Okay? So that is your first main phase, all right? There are certain types of spells you can only cast at certain times. And I suppose now is a good time to discuss that. So let's take a look, all right? These are the types of spells in Magic. It is simplified. There are different ones, but this is basically it. And it's so easy, boys, okay? There are spells you can only cast in your main phases, and there are spells you can only cast during combat, during the beginning and end, all right? It's all about speed. Think of this as a fight that's happening. You can't do something instantly when something is happening. You have to be fast, right? If I'm going to summon this thing, I can't be about to get hit with a fist. You know what I mean? It takes time. All right? Oh God, not spells. Don't worry, it's very easy. There are planeswalkers, not going to talk about those really today. Creatures, which I've already showed you. Instants, sorceries, enchantments, artifacts, and lands. So, there is only one thing here, chat, that you can play anytime, really, essentially, anytime. Can you guess what it is? It's in the name. It's in the name. No, it's not lands. Remember? Nope. It's not lands. Nope. Instant. It's instants. Okay? Because remember what I said. It's all about speed. A lot of people said lands. Yes. Oh, good. My guy in chat got it. Correct. So what's important about all these spells is creatures, sorceries, enchantments, artifacts, and lands. They have a time when you can play them. And that time is during your first main phase and your second main phase, okay? You cannot, once you're in combat, because it's happening, things are moving, you can't do slow stuff anymore. You can only do things that are instant. People are saying Flash. Okay, I told you Magic is a game about bending the rules. Flash is a rule-bending thing. We don't need to worry about Flash. Flash is a keyword. I'm not going to go over every keyword. Let's talk about bans, chat. Let's talk about horsemanship. What the fuck? We're not going to go through 100 of those. Doesn't matter. All right? What about synchro summon? Shut up! What about trample? What about treasures, sir? Shut up! None of that matters. Okay. So, instants can be cast at any time you have priority. We'll get to that. That's important. And they're very versatile. Instants are what make Magic fun. They're ways to respond to things. They're ways to interact with people unexpectedly. They're ways to turn the tides at an instant immediately, right? Everything else is honest Magic. It's done at the right time. It's done at the proper time. You have to do it when you're allowed to. Instants fuck up the whole game. They trick people. They happen when you least expect it. They happen instantly, right? So, let me set up the board here in a situation where we can actually do something. All right. So, let's say it is it's turn 2 for me, and let's go to check DMs. Uh-oh. Someone died. Why am I checking DMs? Who the fuck? What am I checking DMs from? From Ash? What? Why, Ash? Ash, we already did it. Ash is saying we already sold out of the portal if you want to do it. Ash, we did it. Okay, so quiz time. Quiz time. All right? For the sake of this, I am in my first main phase. All right? I am in my first main phase. I have 2 questions. Can I cast this card? I am in my first main phase. I am not in combat. I am not in end phase. I am not in beginning phase. Can I cast this card? I'm in my first main phase. Okay, this is a creature. This is the mana I have available. Can I cast this card? Okay, I'll explain it to you. The answer is yes, and here's why. First, I can afford it. Remember how I taught you what these tap for? It pays for it. Second, we are in main phase 1 and main phase 2. Those are the times during the game you can cast anything. The only times you're limited are during beginning, combat, and end. Remember, those are times where you need to be fast. You can only do instants then. But I'm in my main phase. I'm vibing. I'm chilling. I can cast whatever the fuck I want because I'm in my main phase. Okay? So, main phase 1, I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to tap these 2. I have 2 mana available to me, 1 red, 1 white. This costs 1 red and 1 anything, so I'll use the white for that. And I will cast this spell. This is a creature. It's still a spell, right? When it's cast, but it's a creature on the battlefield. So, when you always tap clockwise. Yeah, don't be lame. That's crazy. When creatures enter the battlefield, the same turn they enter, they get EP. They get tummy hurt. They can't do anything. The only time they can do something is on your next turn. So that way, when you play a really big creature that's really badass, it can't do anything. You have to wait 1 full turn. We call this summoning sickness. So we're gonna. Any way I can mark it? Anyone got a Zin? He's got summoning sickness. He's sick, right? So if this was my turn, we will then now move through the phases. I can't do anything else. I have no mana available to me, and my creature, he's EP. He's sick. Okay. So even if you don't do anything, you still move through the phases as your turn ends. So first main, we just did first main. We cast a creature. Good job, chat. We will now go into combat. We enter combat. We declare attackers. We can't declare an attacker, chat, because guess what? He has summoning sickness. There's no blockers to declare. There's no damage to be dealt. End of combat. We're now out of combat. We're back into second main phase. What happens in second main phase? Nothing different. It's the same as first main phase. We could cast another creature if we wanted. We could cast an enchantment. We could cast an artifact, but we don't have mana, so we can't do anything. So we're going to go to the end turn, okay? At the end of turn, there's a couple little things that happen in the background, but it's not important. We're going to pass it to our opponent. All right, opponent takes his turn. We still don't have any mana. Let's say he casts a creature, whatever. It doesn't matter. You can only play 1 land per turn. That's correct. I did talk about that already. So now, here we go. I told you how to explain the beginning phase. Here's where it matters. So during your, how do we use this mana ever again? Here's how. My turn has begun. So this is the order you follow. Untap. I will untap anything that was tapped, including if he was tapped, but he wasn't at this point. Okay? So I will untap my lands. I have mana again. Upkeep. Upkeep is something that happens. There are a lot of creatures. There's a lot of abilities that will trigger on upkeep. For the case of us, it doesn't matter at all. There's no upkeep trigger. Don't worry about it. And then we draw. We would draw another card. And now, boys, as we go into our first main phase, guess who's not sick anymore? Our boy can cook. Our boy can swing. He can do whatever the fuck he wants now. So if you notice, he has an ability there. You can see it right there. And there is a cost of that ability and then what it does. So that little symbol you see next to attacking spirit gets +1/+0. That little symbol is tap. Much like lands, this creature specifically has an ability that allows him to tap. You can't do it the turn he came in. Why, chat? Why couldn't I tap him the turn he came in? Why couldn't I do it? Because he was EP. Ask me about my Weena. Thank you. Appreciate it. Because he's sick. But guess what? The second we get to that upkeep, the game checks. Was the creature here? Oh, he was. He's not EP no more. He's good to go. So now we have options with Blood Age General. Pinned question. What are the most amount of creatures or lands that can be played? You get 1 land per turn, and you get as many creatures as you can afford. In fact, that applies to every spell. You get as many as you can afford. If you can play 40 creatures in 1 turn because you could afford to, you could play. But remember, 40 creatures in 1 turn ain't going to win you the game necessarily because they're all going to be EP. Your opponent will get a turn to respond. I meant once on the field. I've lost games where there were 1 million creatures on the field. There's no limit. There is no limit to anything like that. There is absolutely no limit on lands, on artifacts, on enchantments, on sorceries, on instants, on creatures, on planeswalkers. There is no limit whatsoever. The only limiting factor in Magic the Gathering is currency. The game revolves around what can you pay for. So, it is the start of my main phase. We have not played land this turn, right, chat? I haven't played a land, so I'm going to play a land for turn. Now I have 3 available to me. Ooh, I have so much to work with. All right. People are asking, are you able to tap him once he's on the field? You are able to tap him, but he's sick the turn he comes in. This is now the second turn he's out, so I could tap him. I could do this ability, right? I'm not gonna though, but I could. He can't tap. You cannot use an activated ability that involves tapping the turn a creature comes in. They can't tap. Summoning Sickness just freezes them. They're like, ooh, it hurts. You can't tap. Okay? Usually you play the same color land. And I'm just trying to show. Not even usually. This is a multicolor deck. Just saw your message, but I'm down to spell table. Cool, let's do it. So now I'm going to explain to you some of these other card types because they're important. Cards are really divided into 2 card types, whether it's a permanent card or not. So permanent cards, I think using our best judgment here, you can understand what a permanent is. Permanents stay on the battlefield. Lands are permanents. Creatures are permanents. You can kind of tell what a permanent is just from the name. So let's go through these. Ignore Planeswalker. I'm not going to get into that today. So creatures, that's a thing. It would stay. Instants, just in the name, that's not a permanent. It seems obvious, right? It's an instant. It happened like that. Like shooting lightning out of your fingertips, right? That's an instant. That doesn't stay on the battlefield. Sorceries, another example. It's a quick little spell. You're casting a sorcery. That's not a permanent. An enchantment. You guys like Minecraft? When you enchant something, it stays on the weapon. It stays on the tool, right? An enchantment is a permanent. What about a commander card? Aren't they like a bigger card? Oh God, this guy's retarded. No, we'll get to that. Okay? Enchantments stay. Imagine if you were a wizard and you enchanted your desk. It stays. It's permanent. Artifacts, literally an artifact, like you'd see in a fucking museum. They stay. They're permanents, and lands are permanents. Okay? So, we are going to cast another spell. And I'm going to ask you guys a question about it. I'm going to quiz everyone in chat to see if you know. So we're in main phase 1, so I can cast anything right now. We're in main phase 1, so I can cast anything. So I'm going to attempt to cast the card Rest in Peace. It's a new card from, well, not new. It's a reprint. It's from Assassin's Creed. Chat, how do I get this card to cast? Don't worry about what it does yet. Stop with the in response. All right, what do I need to do? I want to play this card. What do I do? Tap. What do I tap? 2 mana. Okay. And which 2? So 1 white to take care of the white. And then, does it matter which one? Not in this case. We'll just do the tap 1 white and another land. Attaboy! It's cool seeing the dude who's never played Magic giving the right answer. All right, so we've now cast an enchantment. This is going to land on the battlefield. Now, I just taught you about permanence, okay? So, is an enchantment a permanent? As in, does this stay on the battlefield? Yes, it does. I'm enchanting the world. I'm casting a spell that's going to linger. That's what, like, in lore, that's what I'm doing. I'm enchanting this area we're fighting in. And this enchantment is going to linger. And to help you out, most cards, when you read them, you'll tell if they can linger. So I'm going to cast this enchantment. Okay. When it enters the battlefield, which it just did, because we cast it, exile all graveyards. Don't worry about that yet. We're not going to worry about that. If card we put, don't worry about exactly what it does, but I'm just explaining what enchantment is, right? So now this enchantment stays here. But Wubby, where do I put it? Well, it actually doesn't matter. Typically, people do their boards like an STD, exactly. Typically, people do their boards like lands on the bottom, creatures on the top, and then enchantments and artifacts somewhere else. It actually doesn't really matter where you put it. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where there's zones. You can just put them wherever. So this will stay because it's an enchantment. And now, chat, we're going to go to combat. I'm choosing to move through my turn, which I'm allowed to do, and I'm going to go into combat. So now, very important note. Chat, I have an artifact in my hand. Okay? It's a permanent. It is not an instant. Can I play this now? I'm in combat. I just went to combat. Can I play this? No. Correct. Because the only thing you can cast during beginning, combat, and end are cards that are instant, that happen quick. I'm in combat now. Picture this. Picture combat happening in 10 seconds in real life. I'm about to go and swing an axe on someone. You don't have time to summon you don't have time to do that shit, bro. It's happening now. I will get an opportunity to cast that artifact in my second main, But right now, okay, yeah, it's very basic. But right now, I'm just going to swing. So let me explain how combat works. Combat is probably the part of Magic that gets the most people tripped up. I've noticed people have the most questions. OMG, I get it. Yes. Good, 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 good. So I have a creature in front of me, and for the sake of this, let's say my opponent does not have a creature. We'll do an example with a creature here in a second. So I have my creature, and I want to attack with this creature. In order to attack with him, you declare, it says it here on the left here. I entered combat. I'm going to declare attackers. Hello, Bob. I'm going to attack you with Blood Age General. So to declare him attacking, you tap him. He is now attacking. This creature is tapped and attacking. That's what it's called. So let's rewind for a second here. The action of tapping him is me saying he's going to attack you. You have to do that. So if on my turn, before combat, let's say I wanted to do this ability. This is a separate ability. I could tap him to do this. Let's say I did do that. All right, let's say I did that in main phase 1. I tapped him to do that ability, right? Now, I cannot swing with him. You cannot swing with him if he was tapped for a different reason. Tapping him for combat does not tap him for his ability. Think of it as you gotta pay the troll toll, right? If I want to swing on you, the troll toll is tapping him and attacking, right? I paid the tap to do it. If I tapped him for this ability, I can't say, well, he's already tapped, I'm going to attack with him. That's not how it works. You gotta pay the troll toll. The troll toll is to tap. So for the sake of this, we went to combat, and I'm going to say, I'm going to attack. For the same reason, it's in reverse. That doesn't activate his ability. I'm choosing what the tap is paying for. And I'm essentially saying I'm using it to attack. Okay, does that make sense? Do you follow? And this is where questions would make sense. Are those unsleeved beta lands? They're unlimited. Yes, sort of. Okay, you tap to attack. That is what declaring an attacker is. I'm going to swing on Bob with Blood Age General. He is now tapped and attacking. All right, so then Bob gets the opportunity to declare blockers. We'll go through this now. We'll do both. Let's say Bob has a Pegasus on his battlefield. All right, we'll do it like, ooh, this is getting confusing because I don't have 2 cameras. So Bob's over here, and I'm swinging on Bob. I have a creature that's coming at him. Bob now gets the opportunity to declare blockers. Bob has Pegasus. What important to note, Bob can block with Pegasus because Pegasus is not tapped. That means, chat, if you swing, you're vulnerable on the next turn because you cannot block with a tapped creature. Untapped creatures are the only types of creatures that can block. So he has an untapped Mesa Pegasus. He has 2 options here. He can either let this creature hit him directly, or he can block with the creature he has up. Thank you for the 5 subs, Bobby Blood Sugar. All right. So let me explain how the damage would work. On the bottom of creature cards, there are these 2 little fun numbers here. They're very simple. It's very easy to understand. This creature has 2 and 2. The first number is how much this creature is going to hit for. He hits for 2. When he does damage successfully to someone, he's going to deal 2, right? So if I were to hit Bob, he's going to take 2 damage. He would go down to 18 life, all right? However, this is his toughness, the second number. It's also a 2. He swings for 2, but 2 kills him, all right? So I'm sending, this is how you would say it, right, in Magic. All right, Bob, I'm going to combat. I'm going to declare Blood Age General tapped and attacking you. He is a 2/2. So now Bob has the option. Bob gets to decide how this resolves as the person being attacked, essentially. So Bob can either take 2 to his face, going down to 18 life, or Bob can block with his Pegasus. You do not have to tap to block. You would just say, I'm going to block with this creature, okay? So in both cases, let's go through them. Bob takes the hit. We resolve combat damage. Bob takes 2 life. Pegasus will live. He will pass his turn, yada, yada. If Bob wants to block, he would say, I'm going to block the blood guy with the Pegasus. So, let's look at Pegasus stats. Uh-oh, this ain't good for him. Pegasus is a 1-1. So the way this works, you take the power, the first number, and you bring the second number down by that. 0 toughness means your bitch is dead, right? And both creatures do it to each other. You attack their defense, you attack their defense. So, Blood Age General will send 2 at this one. Yeah, subtract. Sorry, you essentially subtract. Sort of. It's hard to say, right? Think of it as... this is where Arena does it really well. Think of it as you have 2 life, and if blood hits it, or Pegasus has 1 life. He has 1 toughness. Bro's gonna hit him for 2. That's gonna bring it down to -1 or 0, killing it. At the same time, because Pegasus is blocking, he's gonna swing this 1 on our boy's toughness. It's only gonna go down 1. He will live. Does this make sense? This is where I would love Arena for it. This is the hardest part in Magic the Gathering for me. For anyone to learn. This is where questions need to come. Yes, I'm good at math. I gotta turn on the AC. I'm sweating. This is people always lose it here. Okay, I see some good questions. Okay, so now people are asking, so is he now a 2-1? I'll explain. Yes, but does his toughness stay at 1? Good questions, chat. Why is your AC not always on? It's expensive. So, in this case, this blocked him. He was declared as blocked, so we will go to the next part of combat, which is combat damage. I'm going to deal 2 damage with this power to the Pegasus. That will kill the Pegasus because his toughness is only 1. At the same exact time, this all happens at the same time, Pegasus is going to deal 1 to Blood Age General, bringing his toughness down to 1. This Blood General now has a damage counter on him. He is currently a 2-1. Pegasus will die. He will go to my opponent's graveyard. Oh, hold on, chat. We have an enchantment on the battlefield, though. When you destroy someone's permanent, it goes to their graveyard. So Pegasus is dead, and Pegasus should go to my opponent's graveyard because we killed it. But if you remember on our turn, we played a permanent. We played an enchantment. Let's read what it does because I think it's relevant now. If a card or token would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. What does that mean? That means instead of this going to our opponent's graveyard, a graveyard, by the way, you can pull from it. There's cards you can grab shit out of. Instead, we're going to exile. Well, what's exiling mean? It's out of the game. It's gone. No, it's gone. It's in a different fucking realm, baby. You might as well rip it up. You're not seeing it again this game. It's gone. There's something called recursion in this game. You can pull shit out of your graveyard. The black decks use it a lot. Recursion, right? This card that we played earlier stops that. If a card is put into a graveyard, it doesn't go there. It's out of the game. It's Rip Bozo. So, he blocked with the Pegasus. The Pegasus is dead. It does not go to the graveyard. It is instead exiled. We did not do any damage to our opponent because he blocked. There is not spillover damage. Unless. This creature now is marked. He is a 2-1 because Pegasus dealt damage to him. We are now going to exit combat and go to our second main phase. Now, chat, what can I do in my second main phase? What am I allowed to do? I've played a land for turn. Am I allowed to play artifacts now? Am I allowed to play... There is spillover. Not normally, dipshit. How do you get rid of enchantments? There are cards that will destroy enchantments. There are answers for everything. Yes, I can now. So we're in second main phase. I can play... If I haven't played a land, I can... How do you keep track of health? Life Tap is an app on your phone. If not, use a D20. If not, use a pen and paper. Any way you need to. Except emblems. Shut the fuck up. So, we have 1 mana available to us untapped. These will not untap. Remember, chat, these only untap at the beginning phase. Untap right there. We just finished combat. We did all of this. We entered combat. We declared the attacker. They declared blockers. We dealt damage. It resolved. Combat's over. We're now back. The game is slowed down. We don't need to be instant anymore. We're back in second main. We can play lands. We can cast spells. We can activate abilities. Cool. We don't have anything we can do. We have 1 mana up. Nothing we can do about it. How do you win? Get your opponent to 0 life. Sorry if I thought that was obvious if it wasn't. So now we're going to go to the end of our turn. And this is where cleanup matters. Okay? So if you remember, Homeboy here was marked for 1 damage. He's a 2/1. During the cleanup phase, you remove damage from a creature. So he is no longer a 2/1, or he is now a 2/2. He is back to normal. Pegasus, you did nothing. You were worthless. You couldn't finish. You couldn't kill. Health restored. So that is cleanup. All right? Our opponent did some bullshit, yada yada, and he passes the turn. All right, quiz moment. This is important. Let's see if I've taught that guy in chat well. Our opponent passed his turn. It is now our turn. I want him to explain to me what we do. We are in our beginning phase. We are at the beginning of our beginning phase, and I've paused everything. What do we do? What are the first things we do? It is written on your screen, but also I want you to see if you understand. Bro coughs like an iPad. Okay, for the love of God, explain. First strike. First strike is combat damage that's dealt before. It's a second combat damage round that's dealt first. Untap lands and creatures. Very good. And upkeep. We don't have any upkeep triggers, so ignore that. And then we will draw a card. Boom, baby! You know how to play Magic. You know how to play Magic. So now I've drawn a card. I am in main phase 1. The world is my oyster. I can play anything I want. And hell, I haven't played a land this turn. So guess what I can do? I'll fucking play a land this turn. Boom. I can now not play a land for the rest of this turn. But I can cast spells. I can do whatever the fuck I want. In fact, I will... You know, why do you always have 7 cards? No. In fact, one of the biggest things that's a drawback for certain color and certain decks is card draw. You get behind. You're drawing... You played 3 cards this turn and you're only getting 1 per turn. Next thing you know, jazz hands. You're out of cards. But what does Delve do? Okay, that was mean. All right. Would you always want to play lands? Yes. Yes. Always. The only thing, and this is high concept, but you asked a high concept question, I'm going to give you a high concept answer. The only kind of strategy is when to play which land, what phase, right? I'm not going to get too into that. Don't worry about that. For your first year of Magic, you see land in your hand, ooh, play it. So basically, lands is mana. Yep, you tap these to produce mana that lets you summon all these spells. Okay, but who is the aggro? All right, you know how to play Magic now, but you are missing one key component. Combat is baby's first question, all right? The next thing for people that they always get caught up on is the stack. This is... I'm gonna gush for a second. The stack is single-handedly the greatest part of Magic the Gathering. It is what makes Magic interactive, fun, and it is, in my opinion, the best mechanic Magic brings to the table. However, it is the hardest thing for people to understand. You will have the most questions about it, and I'm nervous to even tell you about it, but you can play basic Magic with someone with what I've taught you now. Draw a card, play a land, you tap it, it generates mana, you use the mana to cast spells. Instants can be done at any time. Permanents can be done only during your main phases. Sorceries are also slow incantations. Only things you can do anytime are instants. Everything else is main phase 1 and 2. You all know that now. You know how combat works. You know how blockers work. Very basic level, though. There is a lot of exceptions to these rules, but don't worry about it for now. The stack. The stack and priority. Here we go. Ambitious Sushi. Thank you. Planeswalkers, huh? So, how do I even begin to explain this? For the sake of this, both players have full mana. Okay, both players have 30 mana at their disposal, so don't worry. What do you mean by the stack? So I've been overlooking this intentionally. We're going to play a game after this to show them how it's done. So this could, yeah, I'm going to try to do this simply. The stack is when you cast a spell, so all cards as they're being cast are considered spells. This is a creature spell. This is an enchantment spell. When the card successfully lands, I have to go pee. Can we take a break? We need a new student. When the card lands, it's fair to consider them just what they're written as. This is now just an enchantment. It's no longer, I'm no longer casting a spell. The spell's been cast. I've made an enchantment. I'm trying to summon this creature. I cast a summon. Here it is in the nether being cast. It lands. It's now a creature. Okay? Why is that important? Because in Magic, what makes Magic fun is the stack, and the stack is an opportunity to fairly have your opponents respond to things you're doing. So, where's my little asshole? Where's my tight little asshole? Here it is. Okay. So, cool. On my turn, I'm going to cast Blood Age General. All right? This card is not on the battlefield yet. I don't have anywhere to put it, so for the sake of this, we will say it is on the stack. This is not a creature on the battlefield yet until my opponent says, I have no response. What does that mean? When you take a game action on your turn, each other player in the game gets a chance to respond to that action. Action, in this case, was me casting this spell. Tapping your lands for mana is not an action. Tapping for mana is not an action. Using the mana to cast something is an action. Okay? Playing a land is not an action. But tapping and casting, it's the cast of it. So I cast this. Normally, if somebody has a response, they'll announce it. Technically, you're supposed to wait. Most people will just play on, and if your opponent has a response, they'll interrupt. So let's say for the sake of this, you've cast this. Priority now goes, the person who's allowed to play spells, now passes to your opponents. So chat, this is your card. You cast this. I'm your opponent. Chat says, I'm going to cast Blood Age General. And I will go, as your opponent. In response, I'm going to tap 2 of my mana of my own, and I'm going to cast at instant speed, because it's not my turn. I can't play permanents. I can't cast creatures, okay? I can only do things instantly. It's not my turn. I'm going to instantly cast Counterspell. And if you've noticed here, we've now created a stack, okay? Now that I've played a Counterspell, I've done a game action. Priority now goes back to you, chat. Let's first read what this does. Counter target spell. So it's like yelling Uno before the other player. Sort of. I said, I don't want you to get this creature. You've cast it. It's not yet a creature on the battlefield. It is a spell in the air on the stack. You did that. That's your game action. I get a chance to respond. It has to be instant. Remember, it's got to be fast. So I'll go, because it's not my turn. I'll go, okay, I'm going to counter that spell. It's a spell. It's not yet a creature that's landed. It is a spell in the air. You are channeling this shit. And I go, no. All right? Now, chat, you can respond to that. Let's say you don't have a response. Let's say you don't have a way to stop that. So then, here's where the stack gets crazy and confuses people. It's first in, last out. So, just like a stack, you will resolve these cards in order of the stack as they sit. You don't actually have to do this in game. People can just do it in their head, but for the sake of this, it helps you understand. So let's resolve this now. Let's resolve this in order. So first, counter target spell. I target this card. So this resolves. Its effect happens now. This card gets countered. The stack is clear. Nothing happens. Both of these cards go to our graveyards. This one goes to my graveyard. This one goes to your graveyard, chat. That's it. Now, I'm going to test you. All right? This is the stack. This is how the stack works. We're going to put it to the test. All right? Chat. This might be too confusing. Chat, you are going to cast, you're going to pay, we're going to make a stack. We're going to make a hell of a stack here. All right? Chat is going to attempt to cast this creature. Priority will go to Wubby. In response, I am going to cast Counterspell. And I'm going to target that creature spell to counter it. Now, chat, you are going to respond now because priority has gone back to you. You do have an answer. You are going to tap 1 red, and you are going to cast Pyroblast. Counter target spell if it's blue. You are going to target Counterspell. And now priority goes back to me because you've taken a game action. So I will say, in response, I'm going to cast an offer you can't refuse. And I am going to counter Pyroblast. Now, chat, what happens here? I have purposefully not set this up in stack order. I'm going to one more time go through what just happened here. All right? Chat cast a creature. I counterspelled the creature. In response, chat countered my counterspell. In response, I countered Pyroblast. So let's go through it. I will, priority would go back to chat, but chat doesn't have a response. So we would, this is how the stack looks. Let's go through and let's resolve the stack here. Okay, remember, first in, last out. So, first in, last out. You ready? Chat did not have a response to this, so we're going to start resolving. Counter target non-creature spell. I targeted Pyroblast. Its controller creates 2 treasure tokens. Chat, you get 2 treasure. Treasure's good. You can look it up. Treasure does something. You can read the card. It explains the card. This resolves. By this resolving, this gets destroyed. Oh, we have another thing in the stack. Counter target spell. Well, I chose to target this. So this will resolve, and this will be gone. All those cards go to the graveyard. The stack is now resolved. That is the stack. That is how the stack works. That is how that is how people can interact fairly in Magic the Gathering. How do you draft a treasure card? You don't draft one. You tokens. Okay, do we understand? So it's a waste of time? Well, no, it's us fighting. What just happened here is the cardboard representation of 2 wizards flinging fucking spells at each other. It's a battle. That was a little, what we just witnessed was a mini battle in a giant game. We were fighting over this card landing. Chat lost the encounter and it didn't land, but the game's not over. We just fought for this to even come out. You fucking threw fire. I countered it. All this crazy shit. Net positive, though, you guys got 2 treasures out of it. That's pretty good. You didn't get your creature, but that's that. That was legit the best I've seen someone describe it. I tried, dude. It's hard. It's really fucking hard. Now, remember, chat, okay? You can only cast certain spells at certain speeds. So this is where it gets important. Let's say it's my turn, okay? And I am in, I want to cast a creature, chat. When can I do that? When can I it's my turn. I want to cast a creature. When can I do it? Main. Cool. So I'm in main phase 1 or 2. Let's just say 1. So I'm going to, on my turn, I'm going to attempt to cast this creature. All right. Now, it's your chance to respond. You can, this is happening now. Remember, things are now picking up. There's a spell. I'm channeling. I'm about to release it, right? I'm about to, boom. Okay. You can respond, chat, but it has to be instant. You can't just throw down an artifact. It's not your turn. You can't just throw down a creature of your own. It's not your turn, right? You can do an instant, like we just showed you. You can counter. The priority comes back to me, right? This is now on the stack. None of this is resolved yet. It's my turn. I cannot just go, yeah, I'm going to play an artifact. No. Until this stack resolves, the magic is now in hyper speed mode. All right? Until both players say, I don't have a response, let the stack resolve. Magic is held up in super speed mode. There are two wizards flinging shit at each other. Okay? So let's say I want to play this artifact. I cast a creature. You guys respond with counterspell. I really want to play this. Maybe this helps me right now. I can't. I have to go, okay, it resolves. Counterspell, stack, destroys this. It's back to, still my turn. I now have priority again. I'm going to attempt to cast the Animus. I put this on the stack. You can't do it during an active stack. An active stack essentially means the game has turned into hyper speed mode. Does that make sense? You can't throw down an enchantment when a stack is resolving. You can't throw down an artifact. You can't throw down a sorcery. It has to be fast magic when the stack is happening, because think of the stack as time has paused as I'm about to release a fucking lightning out of my fingers. You have an instant to respond. It's bullet time. Yes, unless flash. Fuck, I know. Okay, guys. I get it. I get it. Could counterspell be cast if you are in a main phase? Yes, it can. Instants are beautiful. They can be cast at any time. They're very powerful. I'll give you an example, actually. Okay? Here's a fun one for you. So, if it's not your turn, you can only respond to game actions. So, for example, right? If it's chat's turn and I want to play an instant, I can't do that until something happens. I can't just drop an instant down on his turn whenever I want. I have to respond to game actions. Game actions are you casting a spell, but there's one other important note. Game actions are also moving through phases. So let's say I just want to be kind of an asshole. And I go, all right, chat, you're up. I pass my turn. So it's now chat's turn. And I can say, well, in response to you entering your beginning phase, because you entering a phase, your untap, that's a game action. So I go, well, in response to you entering your untap phase, I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt, and I'm going to deal 3 damage to you directly. Now, chat, you can, if you have the mana up, you can go, I'll counterspell it. But if you don't have the mana up, because I'm doing this before you even get to your turn. Untap is, oh, you can't do untap? Whatever. The point is, Wubby, that's not right. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, we got too specific. I went too far. I dug too deep. But the point is, you can still do a lightning bolt at the beginning of someone's turn. Technically, it would be upkeep. Fair. It's not untap. They do get the chance to untap the mana. You're right. Okay, so the point is, though, I can't just lightning bolt you. Let's say you're sitting here in main phase 1. You're just sitting here looking at your cards. You're sitting in main phase 1. Your opponent can't just go, all right, I'm going to do all this to you. You have to do something first for them to respond to. However, if your bitch ass says, I'm going to move to combat, hold on. Before you move to combat, I'm going to destroy all your creatures. That's allowed. You're allowed to respond to actions. Actions include moving through phases. We always have a chance to counter an instant. If you have a card that can be played at instant speed that counters an instant, absolutely. You absolutely can. Yes. If the mana is spent, you tap them first to put mana in your piggy bank. Yes, correct. Okay, what if I played Teferi? Which one? Low key, I'm getting it. Cool. Do artifacts and enchantments come in EP2? No. Creatures have tummies, and tummies get sick. So they come in with summoning sickness. But artifacts, nah, they're based. They're cool. They're badass. Artifacts don't get sick. They don't get EP. Neither do enchantments. Lands are cows. You milk them. Chat, you don't get the mana back from the spell being countered. You lose it. Correct. To put a spell onto the stack, to get it to the point to being reacted to, you have to spend the mana. So, there are a lot of times where you're going to tap for 20 mana, you're going to play your big boy fucking spell, and then for 2 mana, someone's going to go, no, and that's actually going to probably be the end of your turn now. Sorry. It's brutal. It can be brutal. No refunds, baby. There are artifact creatures, and they get sick because they have tummies. You guys, if you're walking away from this going, Wubby, I understood everything. You know how to play Magic. You do. You know how to play Magic. Here's where it's gonna open your mind. There are so many abilities and things that happen that break every rule I just said, but don't worry. You'll understand a rule break if you understand the rule. Okay, have you mentioned hand size? You can only have 7 cards in your hand at max. During your cleanup step at the end of your turn, you will discard down to hand size if you have more. Can anyone counterspell or just the target? Anyone can counterspell. So we can get into Commander now if you want. If, let's say I'm playing a 4-player Commander game, okay? And Carlos casts this. Priority will now go around the whole table, right? And let's say I'm like, I don't want you to have that. I'm going to counter that. Priority will go around the whole table again. Let's say Peanut, who isn't even involved in this encounter now, Peanut goes, well, actually, Wubby, stay out of this. I want Carlos to get that card. I'm going to counter what you just did. Anyone can. Priority goes around the whole table. How many cards do you draw at the beginning of the game? 7. Magic the Gathering pro tip. Read every card like a lawyer. Exactly. Cards explain themselves very well. How do you start building decks? Don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. Go to Google and find somebody else's deck. Trust me, deck crafting is a skill that I have not even yet developed. Are you going to explain first strike and double blocking? It's pretty important. I'll explain double blocking, but not first strike. Because first strike... Okay, so... Let's do that real quick. All right, chat. Here's what's good. No, wait. We need a smaller creature. I need a bigger creature, actually. Ooh, mama. Ooh, mama. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, mama. Where's that other 2/2 I just had? Ooh-wee, mama. Ooh-wee, mama. Where's that other... Ooh-wee, mama. Ooh-wee, mama. Ooh-wee, mama. Ooh-wee, mama. Ooh-wee, mama. I shouldn't have thrown Pegasus, bro. I actually need Pegasus now. Ooh-wee, mama. Ooh-wee, mama. All right. So, you got to explain Menace now, too. You can just Google Menace, so that's the beauty of it. So let's say, chat, I have Aya of Alexandria on my battlefield. She is untapped, which means she can block this turn. Okay? It's your turn, chat. And, oh no, the Pegasus flies. Fuck. Chat, if you know Magic, you know I'm annoyed now. Fucking Pegasus flies. It's so frustrating. God damn it. Fuck! Okay. So we'll change it up here. Chat, I'm gonna kill you. Chat, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Okay? I have Aya of Alexandria. She's a 4/3. All right? And she... Damn it. I need cards, bro. I need something that's low that doesn't fucking fly. Oh, wait, 2. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, now we're better. All right. Okay, here we go. I have Aya. She's a 4/3. Remember, what's that mean, chat? She does 4 damage, but she can only take 3. All right? You have 2 creatures. They're both untapped. You have a 2/2 and a 2/2. So, I'm going to swing this bitch to tap her. She's attacking. I'm going to swing it on you, chat. You're going to get swung for. Now, here's the thing. Oh, no, that creature gains flying. Don't worry, she's not attacking. She's not attacking, so don't worry, it doesn't matter. You have 4 coming at your face. You have a few options here. You actually have 3 options. You can take the 4 to your face and don't have any interaction with these. You can also block with one of these. You can say, I want to block here, or I want to block here. I didn't teach you this, but you can also say, I'm going to block with both of these. It has Menace. Oh my fucking... So, if you choose to block with both of these, let's say I just want to block with Blood Age, all right? She will do 4 damage to the 2. He will be dead. He will deal 2 damage to her 3. She will be alive with 1 life, 1 toughness. Let's say we don't want that. Let's say this bitch is bad news. So instead, when she attacks, we're going to block with 2 creatures. Yes, chat. You can stack them bitches up. You can stack them up. You can stack them up to kill a big boy. Let's say you have 30 creatures and you want to... They're little babies, right? But you want to kill the big guy. You can stack them. So, in this case, if I stack these two up, she will deal her 4 damage to both of these. They will both die. But on the way out, their dying breath, they will deal 2, bringing her down to 1, and 2 more, bringing her down to 0. We're all dead. We're all dead. Those are your options. You can do things like... I just ruined this card. All right? Now, from what I've taught you today, chat, genuinely, I feel like you could sit down tell someone you're brand new, but you could sit down and get through a game of Magic. Now, you will need help. You'll pick up a card and go, I don't know what this means, right? But have access to the internet and you're there. You're right there. I promise you. At what point does Shy Lily sit on my face? That's if you get 3 wins in a row on Arena. I swear to God, too. I'm not even lying. Cue the Toxic deck. Well, now, I kind of want to play just a couple little games of Legacy. Just to show you what it means to be a true gamer and make mistakes. Because this is where people are going to judge us. Actually, let's quiz you guys. Okay, first off, chat. When can I play this card? When can I play this card, chat? When can I play this card? I don't know. Whenever. Anytime, baby. Exactly. Anytime you have priority. How do I pay for this card? How much does it cost? With 3 mana. 2 in a red. That's right. And what does this card do? Ooh, there's so many cards, boys. This is where Magic gets so fun. There's so much shit that happens. Yeah. Yeah, boys. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's 5 red. Yep. All right, let's get disgusting now. I'll do like a couple games of Legacy. Doinkmeister. Doinkmeister, thank you. I miss being a sub, fucking inflation. Can you explain filter lands? No. I guess I can use this as a teaching moment too, right? This is Psychic Frog. This is where it's gonna get confusing. This is where it's gonna get confusing. Okay. Oh no, he pulled out the thing. Okay. Psychic Frog. It costs a blue and a black. Or this is like when the teacher teaches you and then she sends you home with the homework and it's like, I didn't learn any of this, Wubby. Okay, whenever Psychic Frog deals combat damage to a player, we know that. We know what that means. You know what that means. I've given you the tools. Whenever he hits a player and successfully gets through, I draw a card. Okay, nice. He has an activated ability. This ability can be done at any time. Activated abilities of creatures, so long as they're not tap abilities, can be done the turn they come in, and activated abilities of creatures can be done at instant speed. So I can do this any fucking time. Discard a card, put a +1 on him. Oh, that's so good. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard. I taught you what those mean. I taught you what all that means. Okay, he gains flying till end of turn. Holy moly donut shop. Yeah, I now know how to play. I now know how to play now, Wubby, but I need know now, Sag. Oh yeah, +1/+1, which means +1 power, +1 toughness. We learning Magic now? We did. I just taught chat for a while. It was actually brutal. I do want to play Legacy real quick though. Do you guys even want to see it? Or should I just do it offline? Can I activate the ability if I don't have cards in hand? No, because the cost to activate the ability is discarding a card. Play with us. Does anyone have a Legacy deck? I'll play. I don't have time for Commander games. I have Legacy. I'll play against someone in fucking chat. Let's all do it. Who wants it? I'll play Doorkeeper Thrall then. You just need 4K for a deck? No, you don't. You can proxy. You can proxy your decks for very cheap. You can proxy your decks for $50. I only have Commander. See, we could do a Commander game with everyone on stream if next Magic Monday. I didn't even go over the formats or how Commander works. Oops, we kind of took too long. You know what? Next Monday, boys, I'll explain to you Commander. Well, now you know how to play Magic, though. Commander is just Commander takes all those basics and adds some fun little twists, and that's it. It's so easy. There's too much to cover. It is. Just grab Peanut. Yeah, all right, Peanut. Let's fucking boogie. We'll just play a couple games. Let's Wubby freaking boogie. I'm in general. I'm in general. Oh my god, are we gonna spell table with the boys real quick? Hello.
Want to make a room real quick?
Okay. Do you wanna overly explain everything you do? Because I think people are still trying to understand.
I can. I was gonna ask, what deck do you want me to play?
Whatever you think you can. Whatever you think you can beat me with in Legacy.
If it's that deck, then none of them, unless I.
Oh no, I'm not playing Reanimator.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just gonna ask, just whatever you think is gonna be most, entertaining or like easiest to understand. I don't know. Legacy is tough because it's
not show and tell. That's just gonna be turn 2 win. Can I cast an instant during the end of turn? Yes, you can. In fact, you'll be seeing me do that. How do I, Peter? You played Spell Table on stream before. How do you show? Do you show chat your hand?
No, I don't.
Okay.
It kind of makes it more exciting too. Plus, there's no good way to do it unless you want to show them your on your like face cam, and then I just don't look at your stream.
Oh, I could do that.
Not public.
So when do we kiss our opponents? Beginning and end of the game. Every time. It would be a good learning experience if you do. Learning, I will say, like, I'm playing a Legacy because it's fun and I wanted to do it to end stream. Legacy is going to be one of the worst ways for you guys to learn because it is So I just taught you guys your first class in wizardry, right? Think of Legacy as 2 very, very old and powerful wizards. There is no joy. There is no love. There is nothing. It is kill this person as fast as humanly fucking possible. So, Legacy is kind of different. Yes, Peanut? You have a lobby for me, buddy?
Yes, I do. One second. I'm just fixing my camera.
It's tryhard magic. Exactly. With broken decks. Exactly. I'll try to explain, chat, as we go along here. We'll only do a couple of these. Magic Monday is winding down. I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun.
I think I just send you the URL. And let me turn on the
So
light.
you get attacked for fatal. Or we call it lethal, but okay. You get attacked for lethal amounts. Can you instant before you exit the game? You can. In fact, I had an opportunity last night. I was like, I'm about to die. I could just fuck Peanut's whole board before I die. I don't like doing that. I don't like spiteful playing. I think it's lame. But you can if you have the ability to. Yeah. You do. You do have. If you have the right cards in hand, absolutely. I think I need to turn off this camera, actually.
Yeah, so when I do it, OBS won't even allow me to have that camera source at all, like in OBS. So I just have to delete the camera source that you're using right now for.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because it can't be open in 2 places at once.
See if it even lets me do this then. I'm a little nervous now.
It's usually not enough to just hide it. You have to like, or if you're using virtual cam, but I mean, I don't have that set up. I don't know if you do either.
Bro, what the fuck? I got kids watching. You're exposing kids to terrible stuff. Magic the Gathering. Low-key addiction. Yeah, okay. I'll hopefully this works, Peanut. Oh, I think it's working. Use custom aspect ratio. Close. Turn off. Turn on. It's smushed. It looks smushed. It's very zoomed in. That's not good. Ooh, I just lifted my arm up, chat, and I got a whiff of the pit. Also, Peanut.
Yeah.
If you would do me a solid and not have my stream up, I am gonna mute, talk to them, show my hand.
Yeah, that's fine. I figured. I had it up until we actually started the game.
Okay.
Or until you draw cards, anyway.
Okay, is my mic muted on? Are you in here? Oh, you are. Okay.
Oh, I see you.
How do I do like a 2-cam setup here?
On the left-hand side, you can have it to just focus on one, and then your cam will be very small, little pop out that you can move wherever.
Do I want a small pop out? How will chat see my board?
You can also just do focused layout.
Oh, and then I'll click back and forth.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
Might be
All right,
the
chat, you
best.
ready? Peanut gay. I'm excited. I think this is my first time playing Magic on Magic Monday.
Like actually playing the game, yeah, true.
Yeah, I think so. All right, we have Peanuts. What are you playing? Are you playing Goblins?
No, I think just because it's dead simple, chat doesn't have to like, new players don't have to try to guess what I'm doing. I'm just gonna play burn deck. It is like, it's kind of my little, it's my most like, I'm most proud of this little burn legacy deck because it's just all real cards. And it's just dead simple. Chat, this is a burn deck. It's mono red. The entire goal of it is just to get your opponent's life to 0 no matter what. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just doing...
Fucking hate this deck. Play Goblins.
How do you... I'm so...
Okay, we'll do this one. That's fine. Flip. Oh yeah, I gotta flip his video.
Oh yeah, you'll have to do that.
There you go. That's better.
That work? That work?
Yeah, that works. Also, this has a function that you should be able to click on cards and it pulls it up on the right-hand side. We tried this last night. It was not working.
Yeah, try that. I don't think it's gonna... It hates my playmat or something? I don't know.
I clicked it. I clicked it. Oh, hold on. I clicked it. I clicked it. I clicked it. Yeah, no, that's... I clicked it.
Good one, Wizards.
You have to import your deck?
You shouldn't have to. I've used this plenty of times, and like Carlos, we were playing with Carlos last night. Every single card on his board, it read perfectly instantly. I was like, oh, what's that? Oh, it told me exactly what it was, what's set, everything.
What's up, Honky? Why does this guy keep calling me Honky? You should really try Tabletop Simulator time to time. It doesn't let you play with real cards. Wait, what? But I can look at this, so I gotta touch my dick. I gotta play with my dick.
So I'm playing Goblins.
Oh, you changed the Goblins?
I'm asking. So you want me to play Goblins?
Yeah, we do both. It doesn't matter. All right.
We have time for both. I want to show. Let's do one game with the burn. All right.
That was literally the first time I chatted. Nice try though. That actually makes sense because you weren't here last night. Then when someone said the same thing, but also I'm gonna ban you anyway because you seem like kind of aggro. That's perma. Like you're just weird. You give me weird vibes. It's Magic Monday, bro. Like what color is your skin? Like let's go. Come on. What do you want from me? All right, I'm gonna roll. So chat, we roll to see who goes first, and you do it before you see your cards. I'm gonna straight up. He's white. Thank you. All right, here we go. I always roll 20s though. That's a 16, Peanut. Can you beat a 16?
Let's see. Nope.
That's an 11. That's an 11, gamers. Wubby James. I see you, funny man. Thank you.
Click off your stream.
Normally we would have your opponent cut your deck, but because Peanut's long distance right now, we're trying to see if it works. I don't know.
You want to cut?
I feel physically I'm missing him, but yeah, I'm gonna cut.
Chat, you want to cut?
Chat, you want to cut Peanut's dick?
One off the top. I have chat closed. I can already tell.
I'll tell you what they say. You can do whatever you want, but I'll tell you what they say. Someone said snip snip. Someone said 2 off. The first one I saw was 2 off. All right, I'm gonna be on the play.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on the play, chat. If you don't know what that means, that means I'm gonna start, but I don't get a draw. This is legacy rules. This is not how Commander works. 7. Okay, I'm gonna mute and tell chat what I have.
Okay.
All right, chat. I'm gonna.
You can show it to the face cam. I don't have it open.
I'm not gonna keep this hand. Either way, it was not a good opening hand. This is where if you know, you know. I'm not gonna go through every card right now. Once I keep in hand, I will. All right, Peanut, I'm gonna mulligan down to 6.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. No land. I had 1 wasteland in my opening hand. Explain what makes a good opener. Very dependent, very matchup based, very... In this deck, I don't want to say it with Peanut here, but I'll tell you what was bad about that hand. Couldn't play anything. 1 colorless mana available to me. No free mulligan, brother. This is legacy. Games are so fast. Second player gets 8 cards. Technically, yes. So I have 7. I'm going to choose to keep 6. This hand does do something. I will show you guys this. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's not going to... Peanut, look away from the camera real quick. I'm just going to show my chat.
Oh, on the fucking spell table? Okay.
Yeah, just look away real quick. I'm going to show you back here. All right. I'm going to keep...
You're putting a lot of faith in me right now.
I'm going to keep, and I'm going to...
let me fucking zoom back out.
I'm going to pitch.
Oh, I should probably have your thing open. Okay, there we go.
I'm gonna put one to the bottom. Peanut. And whenever you're ready, I'm ready to start.
I'm good. I'm keeping my first 7.
People are gonna judge us so hard. I hope there's no legacy people.
It's fine.
All right.
You did a good job of explaining.
Thank you. I thank you.
The only thing I would add, and like when I explain Magic to people, I add this at the very beginning, but I'll reiterate it to chat because it just kept coming up. Every single thing that happens in Magic, or when you're explaining the basics, every single word out of your mouth has the asterisk next to it of unless another card says otherwise.
Yeah, I did touch on that with, I'm going to give you rules. Every card breaks these rules.
If every single rule, every single thing that you say has like, well, this card, does that. Oh, unless it has Menace or First Strike. Or there's this one card in Legacy where it just breaks the game entirely.
Right. Okay, I'm going to start. I do not draw for turn. I'm going to play a Tundra. Taps for white and for blue. I'm going to tap the Tundra, and I'm going to cast a Brainstorm. I'm going to draw 3 cards, and then put 2 in, from my hand on top of my library. Does resolve, Peanut?
It does resolve.
All right. I'm going to draw 3.
He asked the mono red player.
I'm trying to teach the kids. I will put these 2 on top of my library, and I will pass the turn.
I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to... Oh, I need a draw for my turn.
Oh!
I draw.
Nope. Judge!
I'm going to play a mountain.
What does it mean,
I'm
resolve?
going to...
Real quick, Peanut. Sorry, this is going to be... First couple games I'm going to teach. Resolve means I cast this Brainstorm that you guys saw. That's Peanut's chance to respond, remember? This is on the stack. Saying it resolves mean the card landed, the stack is cleared, and now the effect of the card goes into play. All right, go ahead.
He actually showed a card that I could have played in this deck, Red Elemental Blast, or sorry, Pyroblast. I'm going to tap my 1 mountain for 1 red mana, and I'm going to attempt to cast
They're
a
already
creature.
mad that I main phase Brainstormed. Oh my god. Yes,
Should've
I
done
know
that
I
on the
can do
end
it.
step.
I know I can do it during my opponent's end step. I understand. I get it.
I played a 1 mana cost creature, Goblin Guide. He is a 2/2 with haste, and whenever Goblin Guide attacks, the defending player, which would be Wubby, reveals the top card of their library. If it's a land card, that player puts it into their hand.
I got it pulled up.
So, because he has haste, that means he is not EP. I can attack with him this turn. I have no mana to play anything else. I'm going to move to combat. And if that resolves, I'm going to swing Goblin Guide on Wubby. When he attacks, this is an attack trigger, so it does not matter if he deals combat damage or anything else. During the Declare Attackers phase, just because he is attacking, this ability is going to resolve. So Wubby, reveal the top card of your library, and if it's a land card, put it in your hand.
It is not a land card.
Okay, then it's going to stay on
Doorkeeper
top.
Thrall.
Oh, you're playing this deck. I just realized. Cool.
Yes.
And then if you have no responses, you're going to take 2 damage.
I'll take 2.
And I pass my turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap my Tundra. I will draw the revealed card. Oh boy, chat's going to really just fucking harp on everything now. I'm going to play a Polluted Delta. And I am going to... It's a land. I'm going to tap it. I'm going to pay 1 life. I'm going to sacrifice it. And I'm going to search my library for a island or a swamp.
Now, Wubby, why didn't you do that on the end step?
Well, this one makes more sense. I get what they're saying. You do Brainstorm at the end with the fetch and all this shit. You bad whatever. It's gonna work out. I'm gonna beat Peanut. Doesn't matter. All right. I grabbed a Tundra. Tundra taps for island or for plains, so I was able to fetch it using Polluted Delta. Thank you. Oh my God, Glare. Hello. Oh. Ooh. So anyway,
yeah,
I just minimized everything, and they saw my leaked background.
No.
Okay, so I will. You have a 2/2 up. He's tapped.
He is tapped because he attacked.
Tapped because he attacked. I'm just gonna you can go. I'm gonna let you go.
You're gonna pass?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass to you, my man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw. I will
You've
play
great taste, thank you.
a mountain for turn.
Okay.
I will. This will be fun for chat. I'm going to pay 1 to. Oh, wait, which card is it? Suspend Rift Bolt. So this is a sorcery. You'll notice it has a normal mana cost of 2 and a red. Deals 3 damage to any target. This is a bolt card. Bolt cards usually just deal 3 damage. It has the option to suspend for 1. Rather than cast this card from my hand, I may pay 1 red and exile it with a time counter on it. At the beginning of my upkeep, which will be my next upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last time counter is removed, cast it without paying its mana cost. So I paid 1 red. It's going to be over here hanging out in exile. It's going to get 1 time counter on it. I only have, this is a +1, but ignore it. And then that basically means it only has 1. So my next upkeep.
Why does Wubby look like he doesn't know what's going on?
You're just sitting there mouth agape. I've never seen this card before.
I've been hit with this card many times.
So next turn, this time counter is going to get removed, and I can cast it for free. So,
okay, buddy.
It's a different version of a lightning bolt that you just have to wait 1 turn for to do. And I'm going to tap my other mountain to play another card you may have seen before, Goblin Guide. I now have 2 of these. Sorry, I'm going to attempt to cast it. This spell is in the air.
That is a spell on the stack. Okay. In response, I'm going to tap my Tundra. I'm going to float white. I'm going to bounce Tundra to my hand to cast Daze. You may return an island you control to its owner's hand. I did that. Counter target spell unless controller pays 1. Thank you.
I cannot pay 1 generic. I do not have any lands untapped. I have no way of getting any mana. So the spell will be countered and it will go to my graveyard.
Okay, and then oh, I should have held priority, I guess, huh? I'm doing that. I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna tap this as well. I held priority, whatever. I'm also gonna cast for 2 Doorkeeper Thrall. Okay, it's a creature. He is flying and flash. But Wubby, how did you cast a creature? This is where it gets really confusing. He has flash, so he can be cast like an instant. Artifacts and creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger.
Any permanent cards with flash can be cast.
He flashed.
As though they were an instant.
How does the land return to your hand? Oh, they didn't like Daze. Daze, the card Daze that I played here, you may return an island you control to its owner's hand rather than pay the mana cost of Daze. So I tapped a land to have that mana available. Just did it, right? Then I returned it to my hand and played Daze for free, right? I don't pay the generic. I don't have to pay anything. I can just return an island to my hand. But that said Tundra. Tundra is both an island and a plains.
Dual lands are confusing.
Yeah.
OG dual lands.
Can you take opponent's lands? No, you can't.
Lands are, well, unless.
Yeah, there you go.
Lands are cows, mana is milk. Wubby milked the cow and then slaughtered it. But he had the milk because he loved, he
what
milked it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right. Are you gonna swing?
So, what is Doorkeeper?
He's a 1/2 flying.
1/2 flying. I am gonna go to combat. I am to swing.
So I'll reveal the top card of my library.
Yeah, on attack trigger first, reveal the top card.
It's an island.
Land to your hand.
Oh, fuck yes. Thank you.
Then you have 2 coming at you.
I'll take 2. Okay. Is that all?
Yup.
Untap. Upkeep. I will draw. Okay. I'm going to play... I'm going to tap 1. Wubby's getting bodied right now. I am. I'm going to play Brainstorm.
Oh.
I'm going to draw 3 and then put 2 down. Back on top. 1, 2, 3. This is not good, chat. This is not what we wanted. I'm going to put these 2 on top. This was not good. This was not good. I should have kept that shuffle. Chat was so right. This is so bad. Peanut, we're in trouble. I'm going to play a Tundra. This is so bad. I'm gripping. With no shuffle. I know. Okay, chat, listen. I understand. I don't have a shuffle, and I need cards right now. Okay, I'm not gonna not cast it. I'm not gonna not cast it. All right, I need it. You know what, Peanut? You know what?
What? You're gonna swing one of me.
I don't know if I should. I'm not gonna swing. I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
I'm fucked. It's over.
Untap.
Over. I'm looking for something, chat. I'm looking for a 1-drop.
This is where upkeep comes into play. It is my upkeep phase.
Oh, you're to do the thing.
So one time counter will get removed from Riftbolt because it has no time counters on it. I may cast this card for free. I am going to do that. It will deal 3 damage to Doorkeeper. 3 damage to any target, and I'm targeting Doorkeeper Thrall.
In response, I will tap 1 and I will cast Spell Pierce. Counter target non-creature spell unless you pay 2. You coming after Doorkeeper? That's fucking gay, bro.
Is that worth it? How many cards do you have in hand? A good amount, don't you?
I have 4. Why? It's not a spell. It is a spell. It is a spell. You cast it without paying its mana cost.
Yes, now I am casting it. So when I suspended that card earlier, chat, that was not me casting the spell. I was using an ability on the card. I was not casting that spell. Now it comes into play. I am casting it.
What are you gonna do, Peanut? You gonna pay? You gonna be cringe?
I'm gonna pay 2.
Sorry, that was a bad move. You shouldn't have done that, and my reaction was irrelevant. Okay, go ahead.
So stack resolves. I do pay 2. So the spell does not get countered. I am dealing 3 damage to Doorkeeper Thrall, killing it. I will go to my main. Oh, sorry. I'll go to draw. That was on upkeep. That was all on upkeep.
I bet you will.
Oh, sorry. I almost done tap these. I will play 1 land for turn.
Yeah, I bet you will. Pro gamer scoop incoming. That's the thing with Legacy too, though. You do best of 3 or best of 5 because games can swing heavily. A single game can swing.
I will tap that 1 mountain for a Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning, it's another version of a lightning bolt, deals 3 damage to target creature or player.
I take the 3.
Then that
Next.
player or that creature's
next.
controller may pay 2 red. If they do, they can copy the spell and choose new targets for the copy. I'm guessing you're not going to pay 2 red to copy it.
Real good fucking guess there, buddy.
And then I'm going to go to combat and I'm going to swing 2 on you.
I reveal a card. It's a land. It's a plains. I take it.
Land in your hand. And you take 2 damage.
I will take 2 more damage.
And I pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. This is exactly what we needed. You are so fucked now, Peanut. I'll play a plains for turn. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap.
I need you to make a promise to me.
What's that?
That you won't kill me right now.
Ooh.
Madrilla, please. I'm on stream, Madrilla.
Okay, I won't.
Thank you.
He
can't. That's why he said that.
I'm gonna play a Wooded Foothills, a fetch land.
Pay 1 tap, pay 1 second.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately do that because this deck doesn't have any tricks. I'm just kind of filtering right now. I'm gonna pay 1 life and go find a mountain or forest. Spoilers, it's a regular mountain.
Dude lost because he doesn't know how to play Brainstorm. I do know how to play Brainstorm. I just didn't play it that way. And then, very, very unfortunately, I got fucked. But I think I can still win, chat. And if I win, if I lose, I'll gift that guy a sub. But if I win, gummy money GG. Okay? If I win, you're permaban. Deal? Deal?
I'm actually not gonna play anything. I'm just gonna swing 2 on you.
Is it appropriate to shit talk your opponent? If it's a good friend, yes. If this was a stranger, here, I'll show you how to play. 2 at me. Let me reveal my top card. It's a Phyrexian Dreadnought, and I will take 2.
All right. And I'll pass my turn.
In response to your end step, I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to flash in Dress Down. When Dress Down enters the battlefield, draw a card. I'll draw a card. All creatures lose all abilities. At the beginning of the end step, I will sack it. I did it not at the beginning of your end step, so this will sack at the beginning of my end step.
Right.
I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw a card for turn. I'm going to play oh, I'm sorry, it's your screen still. I'm going to play a island for turn. I'm going to tap 1 blue to play Phyrexian Dreadnought. He's a 12/12 with trample for 1. When he enters the battlefield, sacrifice any number of creatures with total power 12 or more, or destroy him. But thankfully, Dress Down is on the battlefield, so this doesn't trigger. So he is a 12/12. I will also... this is tough. This is tough. Do I want to do this now? Do I want to go for the... I will. I'm going to tap for 3 mana, and I'm going to cast Null Drifter. Null Drifter, I can evoke him, which means he would get sacked when he enters the battlefield, but luckily Dress Down is out, so he won't get sacked. On cast, I draw 2 cards, so I will draw 2 cards. Alhamdulillah. Both my creatures...
hard cast him?
No, I evoked him, and evoke would normally sack him, but Dress Down means he will not get sacked. And now, what the hell does Dress Down do? Creatures lose all abilities. These creatures have abilities that would sack them. That's why their mana is so cheap. But Dress Down allows me to cheat them out. This is the whole point of the game right now. So this is a flying 4/4 with Annihilator 1. When it swings, Peanut has to sack a permanent. This is a 12/12 with Trample. They're in. I'm going to go to my end step. Dress Down will sack, and I'll pass turn.
Okay. I'll untap.
Why does it not die but still draw? Because it's on cast. On cast, I draw the cards, so it's still a spell in the air when that goes on. When the ability goes on the stack, then the card lands. Dress Down sees it, removes all its abilities. It's fucking BS. I'll tell you that right now. So, chat, I'll give you the situation, and I think Peanut recognizes this too. I need to survive this turn, and if I survive, I win. Essentially.
I'm gonna play a mountain.
So does it not have trample anymore? It actually has trample back again. It's good to go.
When it came into the battlefield, no, it did not have trample. But it also didn't have haste, so it didn't matter.
Yep. Should new players learn mono red? Yeah, mono red's pretty easy to learn. Hard to master. Easy to learn.
I played 1 land for turn. And...
same thing with Annihilator. It has Annihilator again. It has Flying again. Yeah, it's back, baby. I basically cheated. The bad effects I cheated away, and the good effects I kept.
And I shall pass the turn, actually.
Okay, I will untap. I'll go to my upkeep, and I will draw. I'm going to... well, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to swing batter. I'm going to swing... 12/12 trample and a 4/4 flying at you on attack. Annihilator 1.
I'll sack a land, and I'll block 2 of Phyrexian.
So you'll take 10.
I'll take 10 off of him, and then 4 in the air.
Okay.
So 14, right? Let's do
okay. And I'm just gonna keep my hand and pass. Why does it sack a land? Because Null Drifter here has an ability called Annihilator and then a number next to it. Annihilator means when this card attacks, defending player, so Peanut, has to sacrifice a permanent equal to the number here. So he has to sacrifice 1 permanent. His permanents include his lands and his creature. All right, you're up, Peanut.
I'm play a mountain for turn. I'm going to tap that mountain for a Monastery Swiftspear.
What's his ability?
Haste and Prowess. He's a 1/2.
Is that it?
So Prowess is that it on the card? Yeah.
Okay.
You've seen this card.
I don't remember.
Haste and Prowess. Prowess means that whenever I cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And he's a 1/2.
Okay.
And then I will tap 1 for Lightning Bolt, targeting you. 3 damage to you.
I'm going to...
regardless, first, because I cast a non-creature spell, Monastery will get +1/+1.
I'm going to pay
until
a life.
End of turn. Sorry.
I'm going to pay a life. I'm going to exile Ponder, and I'm going to cast Force of Will without paying its mana cost, and I'm going to target Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
So, chat, just so you understand what that is, Force of Will is a counter spell. Okay. It costs 5 mana. Or I can pay a life, exile a blue card. I'm exiling Ponder, and I can cast it without paying its mana cost. Someone just said sweat. You are retarded. We are playing Legacy. Go ahead, Peanut.
Then I'm going
Still
to
get the
tap...
prowess trigger though. Yes.
Yes, the prowess trigger does happen because I cast it. The spell didn't need to resolve or anything. So he will get +1/+1 until end of turn. So he's now a 2/3.
Okay.
Then I will tap 2 lands to play Price of Progress.
Mm-hmm.
Price of Progress deals 2 damage to each player for each non-basic land he or she controls. These mountains and those islands and plains, these are basic lands. Those tundras that Wubby has,
2.
Yeah, are non-basic lands.
So I lose 4?
Yeah, you will lose 4. I will lose none.
Okay.
That is another non-creature spell, so this will go up to a +2/+2, and then I'll go to combat and I'll swing.
Okay. In response, I'm gonna tap 1 and I'm gonna Plowshare it.
Okay. You waited.
I did.
Okay, you.
Now, hold on though. I'm not tap dancing on you, Peanut. I would like to pull up the chatter. Hold me how I win, because that. Where's that chatter? Oh, my stream just went down in that moment. No. Can you guys explain more? Do you want to explain that interaction just now? Peanut, can you hear me? Do you want to explain that interaction?
Starting from where?
So you swung on me.
So I moved to combat. Combat resolves. I declare attackers with Monastery Swiftspear, which is a 3/4.
So it would be dead.
It would be dead if he did nothing. In response to me declaring attackers before he moved to the declaring blockers phase,
I
at instant speed
cast Swords to Plowshares, which exiles a target creature. So I'm going to exile his creature before it does damage to me. That creature is gone. He gains life. It's not going to be relevant. And the reason why Peanut scooped is because now it will go to my turn. I will untap, and I will swing for lethal and kill him. And mods, do you remember the guy's name that we will now be publicly shaming him? Well, you should have brainstormed. You should have brainstormed. Could you please? Gummy Money GG permaban. Good shit. Please tell me what else I should have done. You know, because when somebody wins, you don't normally go, well, you should have done. You know what I mean? You just you win. If you go look at like tournament stats next to the winner, it doesn't say, well, he should have done this. And all right, Peanut, do you want to go again?
Yeah. Do you want me to play goblins?
You can play whatever you want.
Do whatever. You got so lucky.
Did Peanut let you win? No. I think Peanut planned on. That was it. Peanut just tried to kill me for lethal.
I drew this monastery that turn, and with the spells in my hand, I was like, oh, even if he counters one of these, that's it. Like I can win for sure.
I knew leaving myself open was the risk. That's why I did it with the Plowshare in my hand. Wood dude, thank you for the 10.
You drew 5 lands in burn deck. I also, I mean, I don't want to be bitching in the middle of the game, but I drew, it was land.
Yep. I also had a really bad brainstorm because I couldn't shuffle. Are you keeping track of points? You can actually see next to our name if you have us up on your full screen, our score, our life totals right there, or even just here. I won with 3 life.
Chat wants to know if we're doing best of 3s.
Sure. You want to?
Yeah, we can.
I gotta be off by 7. I gotta go to Din Din.
Yeah, are you gonna sideboard or no?
Let me see my sideboard.
What
format we're playing? Legacy. I'm fucking. No.
Oh.
Oh. Yes, I will.
Oh.
Yes, I fucking will.
500 cigarettes.
I feel as though I have been standing my whole life, and I've just sat down. Cheers, Wubby. Cheers, my dude. I'm gonna sideboard 2 cards, and that's all I'm gonna tell you. 500 basic lands. Chat, you barely got to see this deck. Okay, we'll do this 2. We'll do that. Here, chat, I'll show you. Peanut, are you looking?
I cannot.
Just look away for a second. Just look away for a second. Chat, I'm taking out these. Okay, I'm taking out both of these. And if you know, I'm putting in these. I feel that that's a much smarter use here. What do you think, boys? Good sideboard? Peanut is cooked. Peanut is fried. Oh, Peanut. What is sideboarding? You're allowed to have 15 cards outside of your deck. for matchups, right? So let's say you're playing a deck that has a lot of graveyard interaction. You can have 15 cards in a sideboard that you can swap in after game 1 that are better suited to dealing with the deck. Peanuts are roasted. Best of 3 magic is real magic. Best of 1 is hobos fighting over a scrap of meat. All right, Peanut, are you going to be on the play?
Yes, I will be.
Isn't the legal number 18? Oh. No, the sideboard pulls from the doctor. So 15 is legal. All right, I'm going to draw.
Let me give these a good shuffle.
Where's the card that lets you fist fight your opponent? That is a strat that we use at our table sometimes. You play something stupid, and then I just go, no. And they say, what? And you go, no. And if you disagree, we can go wrestle.
It's in the oracle text of certain cards, like, Rhystic Study, some shit.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Blightsteel Colossus, oracle
True.
text of you may fist fight your opponent when the spell is cast.
If he doesn't agree, take your shirt off. Throw down. Oh no, I dropped cards. Should shuffle on camera so people don't think I'm being fucking stinky with it. Oh, saw that. I gotta keep going. That's unfortunate. There's the swap, fellas. He put in a better card. I just saw my card again. I'm not gonna look. Mulligan means you only get 6 cards. So I draw 7, and I keep 6, and I put 1 at the bottom of my library. So you really are saying goodbye to that card unless you get a shuffle.
Risky hand.
Keeping the risk?
Keeping the risk.
Ooh, yeah, 7 off rip. What do we got here? So do we have a play? Oh no. I'll keep risky. You want to do risky?
Yeah.
I'll keep risky.
As long as I don't draw 5 lands in a row again.
I'll keep risky.
We ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Wooded Foothills,
All right.
tap sack. Oh wait, life totals.
Yeah, you're right.
Mine will be at 19. I'm using a Wooded Foothills.
Do you know the old mulligan rule because you're playing new mulligans? For legacy, I don't know like the old mulligan rule. I don't know what that means. What does it mean, chat?
Oh.
Old mulligan was just -1 card each time. It's just drawing 1 less. Ooh, that seems tough, bro. I just go off of what Bosch and Roll does, okay? Look at Peanuts shuffling his little deck. All that for a mountain. All that for a mountain.
I'm gonna tap 1 mountain.
Bolt.
You know him, you love him. Goblin Guide.
Okay. I don't actually hate him.
And swing 2.
Okay. I'll reveal top card. It's an island. I'll draw it or put it in my hand. I'll take 2.
Land your hand, you take 2, and I will pass the turn.
I will draw for turn. Boom. Oy vey. Oy vey. We will start. Hey, recognize that card?
Hey.
I'll tap it, and I'm going to get to pondering. I'm going to look at the top 3 cards in my library, put them back in any order, then I may shuffle my library, and I may draw a card.
But Wubby, that seems similar to Brainstorm.
It is, but I get a shuffle out of it, and it's only at sorcery speed. Oh, yes! I'll keep it. And I will draw a card. Pew. And I have... That's all I can do. I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. I'll keep. Draw.
Bet that was bait. Oh, boys. No, that was fucking humongous.
Play mountain. I'm going to tap.
That was ginormous. Yeah, go ahead.
Tap 2.
Sorry. Yeah, you are.
I'm going to play Roiling Vortex.
I scoop.
It's an enchantment. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, Roiling Vortex deals 1 damage to them. Whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that spell, Roiling Vortex deals 5 damage to that player. I could also pay a red at instant speed, and your opponents can't gain life this turn. Resolve.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing 2.
Okay, I'll reveal the top card of my library. Hey, I put that there. It's a swords. Ignore that, though.
Okay. And then you'll take 2.
I'll take 2. It's a toll.
Yep. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, I draw.
On your upkeep, You get dealt 1 damage.
Oh, thank you. All right, I will play a... I don't like that. I don't like that card, Peanut. I'm going to play a Plains for turn. If you're down.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, thank you, Peanut. Thank you, gracious Peanut. And with that, I'm actually going to pee that funky tea. You're up.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I take 1. Draw.
Can you conspire with another player to take another player? Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. That's Commander. That's the beauty of Commander.
Mountain.
You should be doing that. Uh-oh. You played another mountain. He's got the land drop.
I'm going to tap 3.
Oh, no.
For an Ensnaring Bridge.
No way. No way you sideboard an Ensnaring Bridge, and you are a homosexual.
This is a artifact. Creatures with power greater than the number of cards in my hand cannot attack. I have 3 cards in my hand, so anything with power 4 or greater cannot attack.
That's bad. Yep.
Over here.
Isn't it? It's all creatures. So yours too.
Including mine.
Yeah.
But he's only 2, so he's fine. And I'm going to swing 2 on you.
Okay, I'll reveal the top card. It's a Null Drifter.
Okay, that'll stay, and you take 2.
Oh, this is bad, boys. All right.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I lose 2 life.
1. You take 1 from Roiling.
What is his secondary ability?
Whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that spell, Roiling Vortex deals 5 damage to that player. So suspend cards, force of will.
Can't you pay though? You can pay.
I can pay 1 red, and my opponents can't gain life. I'm currently tapped out, and I don't think you gain life in this deck often.
Okay, I'm gonna do something risky. I'm going to. Oh wait! Oh no! Oh my god!
If you're worried about that specifically, I'm literally tapped out.
No, I know. I just forgot to do something on your end step, and chat knows, and I just fucked up because I was not paying attention. That's my bad. That's on me, I guess. All right. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh boy. Let me see here. I may have just cooked myself with that. I will play a Scalding Tarn for turn. That was a Glorg moment. I will, fuck it, let's just do it. I did it poorly. I'm gonna tap and sack this, pay a life. Pew! I'm gonna go fetching for a land. I'm gonna go fetching for a land. I'm gonna grab a Tundra. You're doing great, and I love it. I fucked up. I really did. I'd be in a lot better position. All right. Now, very unfortunately, I will tap for. I think I will just do this. I'll tap for 2. I know I'm doing this now, but I'm going to dress down. I'll draw a card. Creatures lose their abilities. I will tap for 1, and I'm going to play Phyrexian Dreadnought. He cannot attack because he has more power than cards in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So get to drawing, big boy. All right, I will go to my end step. This will sack, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, take 1.
Is all going to Magicon? Like a lot. All the boys from the group.
I am going.
Alex is going. Damn, it's a flashback episode. We're playing again. I'm in trouble, boys. That Ensnaring Bridge is bad, and the rolling whatever vortex is putting a timer on this game that I cannot keep up with currently. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. It's not good though. It's not good. Here, let's pull up. Hello.
I'm just thinking. I think
Is
I'm
it
actually
rolling or roaring?
Roiling.
Oh.
Roil.
Oh.
ING. The successor to an older card, Sulfuric Vortex, which would deal 2 damage to each player, but didn't have the no mana stipulation. I'm deciding if I want to play something. I think I'm actually gonna pass my turn.
Okay. Did you lose life, Peanut?
I did.
I did too. I will draw. Okay. Let me see what you got, buddy. You're gay. All right. I will. I need to read exactly what Ensnaring Bridge says. Creatures with power cannot attack. Okay, so that applies to you too.
Correct.
What happens if both wizards are autistic? I think we just kiss. All right, I will play a Polluted Delta. And I think I just need to do this. I'm going to tap for 3. And I'm going to evoke Null Drifter. When I cast him, I'm going to draw 2 cards. So I will do that now. And then
but he'll sack, right?
He will sack, yes. Do you have a favorite ramp deck? I do not. I'm so fucked though, chatters. I don't know if I have a way in this deck to deal with instant. I do in my sideboard, but that would have to be next game. We'll pray. I'll pass, baby. 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5.
Untap upkeep. I will take 1. We'll draw a card. Pay 1 for a Goblin Guide.
Oh my god.
And Jen. Do I want to do 2? I mean, you could. Oh my god, I don't know if I should attack here or not. One of them dies. But that's 2 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna swing 2 Goblin Guides at you. So you have 2 of these effects on attack.
Okay. I will. Well, first let's deal with that. So I will reveal it's a Null Drifter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a Null Drifter again.
Yeah, same card twice.
All right, so I'll block 1 and kill 1.
Right.
And then I'll take 2.
You'll take 2. Got it.
Okay. All right. Is that all?
Yep.
In response to your end step, I'll tap and sack this. Going down to 7. This is not good. I'll search my library for a land. My D's are numbered, mister. Things are not looking good for our heroes. Okay. And then I will go to my untap and I will upkeep. And I will take a damage from your shit and I will draw. Boy. Oh, boy. Oh, chat, I think we're cooked. Oh, no. No, daddy. What do I do? Oh, God. It's just Ensnaring Bridge, but I don't know if I have an answer for it. I don't think I do. All right, Peanut.
Pass.
You're up. You're up, big guy.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Take 1. Draw.
Oh, I have to discard. So sorry. I'm going to discard a Wasteland.
Tell you what. I am going to...
When is it okay to scoop? Whenever you want.
I'm going to tap
Hold this L leech. We are in a best of 3. I think you need to calm yourself.
I'm going to tap 2 for a Price of Progress. Deals damage to each player equal to twice the number of non-basic lands that player controls.
Okay. I have 2. In response, I'm going to tap 1.
It would deal 4, right?
I have 1.
Or it would deal 2. Okay, I see.
In response, I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to Brainstorm. Does that resolve?
How many cards do you have in hand?
7. 6
Right.
now. 6.
Yeah, that resolves.
Okay. I'm going to draw 3. I could put 2 back on top. So I will put... I will put these 2. Okay. And now that will resolve.
And then this resolves. Okay, so you take 2.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sack 2 lands to play Fire Blast.
Okay.
You may sacrifice 2 mountains instead of paying its mana cost. It deals 4 damage to target creature or player targeting you. Because I cast a spell without using any mana, I will take 5 just on the cast. And then this is resolve.
In response, I will tap 2, and I'm gonna play Dress Down. When it enters the battlefield, I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
And then I know what you're gonna do, Peanut, because we've both been sitting here thinking about it this whole time. I'm not even gonna do it because I know what you're gonna do.
What am I gonna do?
We both know.
What am I gonna
so
do?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm going to die. I will die.
Did you have a Force of Will?
No.
Oh.
So you had here's what you had. You had a red elemental blast or a pyroblast in your hand. And then you had 1 mana up and you were trying to tell if you wanted to use it on the vortex or if you wanted to use it on the blast. Am I correct?
No, I didn't even think about the vortex because I don't. Do you have a way to gain life in that deck?
Oh my god, I should have done it then. Yeah, I had Swords to Plowshares in my hand.
Oh, you can Plowshare
My guy.
Phyrexian.
My guy,
Oh, true. Well, then I could have just swung on you.
You better give me 12 life. That's multiple turns. Okay. I'm gonna sideboard again. Let's do it again. Hey, this is for the match now. How
It's for the
exciting!
match, for
This
the
is for the
Wubbies.
match. GG though, that was good. Okay, now
What's
the
chat
fuck
saying?
went. They're having fun. They're having fun. They're not having fun. Ensnaring Bridge, huh? What do I have for that bullshit? Do I have anything? Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
With limited to how many of the same card you can have in your deck. So it depends on the format. So for any 60 card 1v1 format, like what we're playing now, which is called Constructed, and there are multiple Constructed formats, you are limited to 4 of each. So like those Goblin Guides, I can only have 4 of those in my deck. We can only have 4 Phyrexian Dreadnoughts, unless that card is on the restricted list, which means you can only have 1 of them. Lands are unlimited. Basic lands. So like I have like 20 mountains or 18 mountains. If you're playing Commander, which you see us play a lot, Commander is a singleton format, meaning you can only have 1 of each card. So every card that you see us play in Commander, you can only have 1 of them, unless of course it is a basic land. You can have as many basic lands as you want. Or there are certain cards that say you can have as many as you want, like the new Templar Knight from Assassin's Creed. It says on the card you can have as many cards in your deck named Templar Knight as you want.
I just made that deck.
Well, we just made that deck. He has a deck with like 30 or 27 Templar Knights in it.
That's correct. It's 30. All right, Peanut. I'm on the play. It's 1-1. This is for the match, baby. I'm excited because we've given them good games. We've given the boys fun games tonight. And I will come up victorious or not. But either way, winner gets a Tesla.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. Commander is 100. All right, here we go. All 7. Come on. Need a good 7 here, boys. Need a good 7.
Ooh, I think I have to mulligan.
Ooh.
This is not great for me. Yeah, I have to mulligan.
Oh my god, do I keep this? Ah, do I keep this? Fuck. Okay. Oh, daddy, fuck my ass. I'm just gonna keep it. Nope. Nope. I'm not gonna keep it. I'm mulliganing. It's tough, boys. Should I have kept it? I don't know. Oh, well, I'm glad my whole deck wasn't even together. There was a fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. These are my sideboard. Happy partner anniversary. Thanks, mate. Can you keep the mat clear? I'm close. Here, I'll cover what you don't want to see. Right there. Now you can picture your mother's face. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on.
And my 7th I'll put on the bottom. And I'll keep this 6.
I'll keep. I'm gonna keep and fucking pray, and I'm gonna fucking come. I'm gonna get rid of this card. All right, you ready, Peanut?
Yes, sir.
For all the marbles, are you excited?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. I'm going to start by playing an island.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pass the turn.
You fucking idiot! It's over. I'm gonna draw.
What? Why would he say that?
I'm gonna play a mountain tapped. That's confusing for new people. I'm just being silly. I'm gonna play a mountain. I'm going to tap it for 1 mana.
If it's that guy, I'm killing myself.
No, I'm gonna chain lightning you.
Okay, 3. Oh, I'm at. Is it 3?
Wait, me too. Yes, it'll be 3.
Okay, I'm already down to 17. This game's already fucking over.
And I'll pass the turn.
End step. I'm tapping 1. I'm gonna brainstorm.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from my hand on my library in any order. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And I will put this guy back. And I will put this guy back. Okay. I will go to untap. I will upkeep. I will draw. Hey, it's that card I put there. I'm gonna leave this here for now. I'm gonna play Misty Rainforest. I'm gonna tap and sack it for 1. I'm gonna go down 1. Search my library for a land. I'm going to grab a Tundra. And I'm going to shovel. Okay, I have separated the first draw of my turn intentionally because I am going to tap for 2 and I'm going to cast Triumph of St. Catherine. She normally costs 5 mana, but she only costs 2 mana for her miracle cost. You may cast this card for its miracle cost if you drew it the first card you drew this turn. So it's a miracle, Peanut. She's a 5/5 with lifelink, and I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap, I'll keep draw. I'll play a land. What is she, a 5/5?
She is a 5/5. She.
Tap 2 for Roiling Vortex.
I am gonna bounce a land in my hand and I'm gonna daze that.
Okay. Pass.
Untap. I'll draw. I'm going to play land for turn. And then I will swing 5 on you.
Okay, I'll take 5.
I'll go up 5 because she has lifelink. I'm at 21. Peanut's at 15. And
She has lifelink. Okay.
She does have lifelink.
Did not know that. All right. Untap.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had the wrong cam up, y'all. I'll do it next time. Yeah, so chat, she is a 5 cost to cast, but she has an ability called Miracle. It's a Miracle for 2. You may cast this card for its Miracle cost if she's the first card you drew. I brainstormed to put her on the top of my library, and then I drew her for turn because I knew she has Miracle. That's the whole point of her being in the deck.
How many cards in hand?
I have 4 cards in hand.
Storm count?
0.
Interesting. I was gonna grape shot.
How many cards in deck?
Guess this grape shot doesn't really help me.
Does Peanut take 3 chain light damage too? No. Chain lightning doesn't work that way.
If he paid 2 red.
Yeah, I don't, which I unfortunately cannot. What did the bounce land? Daze is an instant, it's a counter spell that instead of paying the mana cost, you can bounce an island back to your hand. Why it's so good is because I already used the mana from the island, but the physical card I can still bounce to my hand. So it's a free counter spell. It's amazing.
I'm thinking.
I'll do this for you guys because people keep getting confused how that island got to my hand. There you go. That's Daze.
Yeah,
How do you bounce it? It's made of rubber.
Bouncy lands are made of a different material. I'm gonna tap 3 and attempt to cast Ensnaring Bridge.
In response, I'm going to lose a life, exile Ponder, and play Force of Will.
Okay. And I'll pass.
All right, I will untap. I will draw. I am going to pay 2 life, and I'm going to attempt to cast Surgical Extraction.
Go ahead.
I'm going to choose a target card in a graveyard. I'm going to choose Ensnaring Bridge. You search your library, your hand, for any number of other cards named Ensnaring Bridge and remove them from the game.
There's only one more.
Okay.
Oh, I see it peeking out.
Just so you know, chat, that is one of the cards I sideboarded in, was Surgical Extraction. Because I can't deal with Ensnaring Bridge.
It does say to shuffle, right?
Yep. Your hand too, everything.
Yeah, that's my hand.
Yeah. Oh, you don't. Oh, yeah, I do technically reveal your hand because I'm the one going through it. So you have.
You search my hand, and
correct.
that's you searching my hand.
Correct. W card. Yeah, Surgical Extraction is iconic. How do you spell surgical? Surgical. Okay, so I paid 2 life for that. Here it is, chat. I will play the Mycosynth Gardens. I can tap to add colorless, pay 1 and tap it, add 1 mana of any color, pay X and tap it. It becomes a copy of target non-token artifact with mana value X. I'll just swing 5 on my boy.
I take 5.
I go up 5. And you're up.
I got nothing.
Yeah, that kind of... I think the Ensnaring Bridge was the big moment of this game.
I'm gonna tap 1 for a Swift Spear.
What does it do? What does it do again?
It's the 1/2 haste prowess.
Oh yeah, that's right. But it's the one that if you cast a spell, it like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna pay 1 and lightning bolts your creature.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pay 1 and I'm gonna chain lightning your creature.
Yep. Okay. It dies.
2. And then I will swing 3 on you.
What's its PT? It's 3 what?
3/4 right now.
Okay. I will tap 2. No, I won't. I will take 3.
And I'll pass.
In response to your end step, I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna flash in Doorkeeper Thrall. All right. Untap.
And these +1s go away because it's only till end of turn.
Okay. Well, I will play a Wasteland for turn. And I will swing 1 in the air at you.
I'll take it.
I will pass. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad now. This is getting tight.
1.
At me?
Yeah.
All right. I take it.
I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. Oop, I saw too many. My fault. Oh, that's not good. I will play a... Oh, I don't even want to play this. You're going to hurt me. I will swing on you for 1.
I'll take it.
I will pass.
All right.
Legacy's too powerful of a format. This is boring. Legacy's not fun. 1. Pass.
I'm going to swing you for 1.
No way, bro. I take it.
Yep.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, untap. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna swing at you for 1. What's his PT? I know he's tapped.
1/2.
I'm gonna swing you for 1.
Okay. I take it.
All right. Go for it. You swing at me for 1. These people are gonna be pissed. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna swing you for 1.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna take that.
I'm gonna pass.
In response to your own step.
No!
Yes. Yes, dude, it's happening. I will tap for 2. and I'm gonna cast Dress Down.
You already have okay.
Yeah, I draw a card. And I will go to my turn now, untap upkeep, and I will draw a card. I did it for the card draw. And then I will swing. Or wait, yeah, swing on you for 1. And I pass.
I'm gonna take the 1. All right, sacrifice that.
Dude, this is I've
Dress
never
Down.
seen a game like this. Oh yeah, Dress Down goes away.
I'm gonna draw.
Yeah, Legacy's a high power format. Hey, we're chipping though. We're chipping.
I'm just gonna have 1, and I'm gonna lightning bolt Doorkeeper.
Okay. He is not gonna be alive if you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Wait, actually, in response,
he gets +1.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, I've reconsidered it. Yeah, I'm swinging for 2.
Yeah, we take those. Boom, boom. I'm down to 15.
Go ahead.
End step. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna Dress Down.
In response.
Don't stop it. Don't you dare.
pyroblast that.
You're pyroblasting it?
I'm gonna pyroblast it.
You're cringe.
Counter target spell if it's blue. Or
It's-
destroy
this-
target permanent if it's blue.
It's purple. All right, that's it. It resolves. All right, untap. I draw. Okay, I will. This is unfortunate. Let's go for it. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna Dress Down. Oh no. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a card. Cool. Cool. I will. I'm gonna tap for 1. See if you stop. I'm gonna ponder.
Go off, King.
Thank you. I'm gonna reveal the. I'm gonna look at the top 3 cards in my library. Okay. Put them back in any order and draw a card. I'm gonna put them back as they are. I'm gonna draw a card. Pew. Tap for 1. Phyrexian Dreadnought.
In response, I'm gonna tap 1, and I'm going to pyroblast Dress Down.
Okay. A response to him being. In response to
the cast.
The cast of Phyrexian Dreadnought. Okay.
Yes.
So that would. This would die.
This is a good lesson for the stack, because
yes, and then Phyrexian would die because he would enter the battlefield and I would sack him.
Yeah, so that means because the way that resolves, Dress Down is not on the field when Phyrexian comes in, which means that he doesn't lose all abilities. He still has that ability of like having to sack everything, so he's gonna have to sack it.
All right. Well, Peanut won that interaction, so I have to pass.
Okay.
But how many cards do you have in hand?
2.
Okay. We'll see.
Well,
I got
now
another turn. 3.
I have 3.
Yeah. We'll see what happens here.
Let's.
I need to be alive.
Bloodstain Mire. Oh, we might just leave it. No, I am gonna tap and sack it actually, and go down to life for a mountain. There's a mountain.
He's at 5.
He's at 5.
That was a good interactive turn. I'm worried you're gonna kill me here though.
15 life in 1 turn, even for a burn deck.
The problem is how much mana you have open.
Let's tap 2 for a price of progress.
Okay.
You will take 6.
Okay.
I will take none.
As Peanut does 15. 15 seems like a lot. As he does 15.
I'm gonna tap 2 for a price of progress.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm literally dead, Peanut. What the fuck?
You're gonna take 6.
Why'd you even say that, you rat?
Because the prowess, she has a +2.
Why
on her,
are you
so she's a 3.
ignoring me now?
Why? Swing 3 on you.
Let me see what my next draw was. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, GG's.
GG.
I had such a strong start, and it was land after land after drawing land. It was 3 in a row.
You know what I was doing? I was waiting for specifically the Wasteland to be tapped. When the Wasteland got tapped, I was like, okay, because a common legacy play chat for Price of Progress is to the defending player will Wasteland one of their own lands, meaning they'll destroy one of their own non-basic lands.
Yep.
And then as soon as the Wasteland was tapped, he can't tap it to destroy one of his own non-basic lands, so he's locked in with the amount that he has.
Because I was going for gold there. I didn't expect the Pyroblast on dress down. I didn't know you had a Pyroblast because you let so much other shit resolve. I was like,
Yeah,
no
well, I just kept
way.
drawing too, and I was like, well, I was waiting for that specific interaction. I was like, I gotta wait for when it matters.
That was good. Those were good games, honestly.
Good. That was fun. That was fun. I think chat got to see how it works a little bit.
Go unless we do like a fast fucking one.
No, you said you had to go at 7. That's fine.
Okay. He doesn't want. Peanut
I won't hold
play
you.
with me.
I do hate playing with you historically. No.
Peanut doesn't want to play. That's fine.
I don't want to hold you. I don't want us to get locked into a game that goes forever.
Ah, that's you don't want to play. That's.
Do you want to play another?
No. I gotta go. It's really, I'm trying. I don't even know what my original deck looks like now. What? Where is it? Well, claps in chat, boys. I hope you liked it. GG's to Peanut. He snuck it out right at the end there. The rematch is imminent now. So next week maybe. All right. Bye, Peanut. Thank you for playing. And bye, chat. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on hello. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Goodbye. Hope you had fun tonight. Goodbye. Teacher lost. Well, that's the beauty. It was close though. I think Peanut, if you know anything about Legacy 2, that was there was a point in that game where it was coming down to card draw. Very unlucky. I sat there and died with 2 Tundras in my hand. Like, ugh. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye. Top deck mode. It was. Us doing chip damage was both of us going, we don't have it. Bye.